Okay. Be louder. There's that. I updated the title. I feel like I got everything. I'm late, he says, as he's here. Okay, buddy. Okay, dude. I guess I just start. Feel like I'm forgetting something, but I literally was ready like 8 minutes ago. I just did something really stupid. Hi, Valentine. I really appreciate that. It is incline. Oh, I can't increase it from here. Hi, Techno. Morning, Lynn. I've been told that they're cutting hours at my job. Oh my god, I see. Is that good that they're cutting hours or bad? I imagine you're not happy about that. Hi, Trogdor. Hi, Archangel. Hi, Noob. Finally, I'm here to watch Elin stretch for a reasonably decent time. Peek awa, Techno hug. No, because I want money? That sucks. I smile. Elin, I choose you. Use hard and then string shot. Like the bug type you... You think I'm a bug type? You guys have probably noticed. My right hand's dead. It's, I cannot charge the controller. When I plug it in, it's not charging anymore. And it feels wrong when I plug it in. Hi, Hobbit. So we have, we have ordered a replacement controller. It should be 3 to 5 days. The next 3 to 5 streams, I got this going on. Yippee! This sucks, guys. This sucks. Not just like visually. We know you don't talk with your hands anyway. It's less about talking. It's more about like what I can do to set it up. Oh, so at Blackout, I can say it was the one-armed man. No, dude, I don't even know if I want to go tonight. Like, I don't want to be on VR with one controller. That's the type of thing where it's like, if I don't have something that I'm supposed to have, it depresses the fuck out of me. And so, like, I might just play a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and just try to fucking crush that game. And then, like, be done with it so I can play fucking Switch games again. I don't know. I should at least show up on desktop. Wait, no. You can't do cute face toggles. I literally, all of my gestures are on my right hand. I'm literally stuck like this thing. Because bug types are pretty. Have you seen Butterfree? Or, the other Butterfree that isn't Butterfree? The good Dustox? There's, like, so many better Pokemon than Butterfree. I was super excited for today. Because we have a new outfit. I don't even know if I want to do it with today with the no arm thing, but the accessory redeem has been reworded. There are 4 outfits connected to it. One of them is just Moogle. There's the Okada. I'll do the Chibi one, although you're a dick if you do Chibi today. Yeah, but are they bug types? Yes, they're bug types. And then the new one is the bunny outfit, but let's keep stretching. You guys want to know something that's really funny? I noticed this immediately. Hello, with the other stretch, with the knee lifts, because I don't have my right hand in VR. I feel like I don't have it in real life. So when I was doing knee lifts, I was only using my left hand. I was like, wait a minute, I still have my right hand. They just can't see it. It's just not tracking. You know, I took the BDSM test, and my results are very sad. What's sad about them? I could finally do evil. Icy Fire Hug, Air Hug, Yule Undead. So interesting. You're not that big fan of bug types since you're dressed like a bug catcher. Okay, buddy. Okay. I'm dressed like a hiker, which is very much a rock and ground type trainer. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. He lost his hand. How will he jork it now? Hi, Cairo. Sad part is that nearly all of them are below 30%, Lamau. Greetings, Zealand. Hi, Wrath. Hi, Measter. Cute brat. Oh my god, is that the Dunban from Xenoblade Chronicles 1? I knew you liked him. We're ending stream. Guys, we're ending stream. I was already, like, in a bad mood. Being called Dunban, I can't handle this. This is a mistake. We're ending stream. Fuck you, Cairo. Fuck you. Have you ever tried to drop an item midair in real life, Yuli? Drop an item midair. I'm not sure what you mean. LOL. Oh yeah, it's just color swap Duncan. Oh god, I hate this Wrath Wave. Hi, Joe. What are we at? We are at arm pulls. Ugh.
Have you ever got so immersed in VR chat that you try to drop an item in real life? Just expect
Oh. No, I have not done that. Brother, this guy got Phantom Amputee senses. Oh, rock type trainer. Yuland, I choose you. Use hard, then use rock polish. Yeah? Okay, bud. Wrath of Gloom Love. What are we at? Lunges. I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try really hard to not be a negative Nancy. A Debbie Downer. I did get a lot of sleep. I was troubleshooting most of yesterday. Well, I took my nap. The one-handed plank. I then got on for Corvu's, VR chat thing. And it was just like, I could not stay awake. I literally was just falling asleep in VR, and it was just like, I was really bummed out. That I literally opened my eyes and they had gone to a different world, and I was like, shit, I fell asleep. Joined on Cairo and Noodles. Took a nap. They told me to go over to the player. I wasn't even watching the videos. Woke up and Hobbit was there. I think a few other people were there, but I was very much like, I'd wake up, fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep. When I woke up at the end, it was just me and Hobbit. And I was like, I was gonna go to bed. And so, was I there? Oh no, I blacked out that early, Lamau. You were there. Noodles mentioned, I might have woken up to you snoring, Hobbit. Got out of VR, went to my bed, woke up at 7. This is like at 2, right? So I'd been sleeping for like 3 hours at this point. Wynn just slept for more, and it was just like, oh god, probably. I was in a foul mood last night, so I was drinking pretty heavily. Just let me know you didn't cry when you realized your controller died. I didn't cry physically. Also, okay. I thought I'd be able to keep up with the messages. I was wrong. Ugh. I can't use Excess Overlay. I have to use Steam Overlay. I don't have Chatterino. But now I do. Kyle, I'm hugging your left knee. Get ready. I'm going to be impressed today, Kyle. One-handed plank. This guy is a beast. Was I there? Most certainly was hit with the mood. Cried internally. Definitely cried internally. Oh, my emotional femboy. As I was dealing with this, I was talking to people in DMs. People were messaging me. And like, hi, Devilgated. Sammy was literally like, what's up? And I was just like, dealing with the issues of my controller dying. And he was like, you want me to buy it? And I was just like, god damn it. Yes, but no, I feel bad, but yes. And Sammy's like, put it on throne. So it was on throne for 2 seconds and Sammy bought it. And so financially, it doesn't affect me at all. Like, Sammy has literally just taken care of it. But, I don't, depending on like that. But Sammy has very much, solved it. What do you think happened to it? Oh, it's just the charging port broke. It's just something in the charging port snapped and it's not connecting properly. It's like I'm pushing it in when I plug it in. And this is the type of controller that I don't even know how to open it up. So yeah. What are we at? We did lunges. We're at hamstrings. Come here, Icy. Amy is so nice. You handy for us. Don't want to open index controllers? They're fucked. Yeah. I saw some videos that were like, hey, this is how you open index controllers. I was also seeing some things that were like, this is how you open Vive controllers, because my Vive controllers weren't tracking. But then it was like, oh, they're not tracking because they're 1.0 Vive controllers, and I have 2.0 base stations. So what I might try... The mess of glue and ribbon cables. It's actually horrendous. The one-handed pat. What I might try tomorrow, I might get my old 1.0 base stations out. And I'm not gonna, like, put them up on the walls or anything. I might put them up on, like, the desk, and I might do a room setup each day, where I have one would be on the table here, the other would be on the desk here. And I think that would be shit tracking. Well, let's see. If I was here, this would be in line of it. I think I'd have tracking coverage, but I'd have hands. Here's the other thing. The reason I upgraded to index hands was because my Vive hands were fucking horrendous. I think, like, the controller drift on one of them was so bad that it was like, this is unplayable. What would potentially solve it is if I could do one index hand and one Vive hand. I don't think that's an option. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try some things tonight. Strickland maintained off to Workland. I hope it goes fast. Get that bread, Techno. What's left of it. Oh, hi, Leon. Hi, Yuli. Icy chat. I was listening from shower. Sorry about your controller. Your index controllers are a fucking nightmare to work on. Yeah, index controllers? Yeah. You can also add Dead Zone through Steam VR. I don't remember what the issue was specifically. It was one of those things where it's like, it's hard to walk forward now. But it's been like 2.5, 3 years, so. I don't see you fall over because you think you have one arm. Where are we? We're at the splits. Let's do that. Oh god, I'm realizing this sucks, guys. This sucks. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. I'm like realizing when I do the plank, I have to fucking move everything. Are you still working out in the different location of your room? Yes. And so what I used to do was I have like a big rectangle available to me, right? I have actually a really big space. The treadmill is in one corner. The beanbag is in this other corner. So I actually have like a weird T of available space. I have, the spot between the two. The very central spot. This section over here that I almost never go to. And then this section over here that I almost never go to. And so what I used to do is I used to be in the central spot facing along the TV. Now I'm kind of at like facing directly toward the treadmill. But it's better tracking this way. Hi, Kayla. 2 shitty days in the row now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so scared of my index controllers breaking, especially since they didn't put a fucking battery indicator on them, and setting up Steam VR is the biggest pain in the ass right now. Get XS Overlay. XS Overlay has a battery indicator, so I can see their charge on trackers and controllers. What you should really be concerned about with index controllers, they're out of fucking stock. If you go to the Valve website and you order controllers, they're out of stock. You just can't get new controllers. You can get a replacement for your right or your left, which I think is them just sending you a controller. I don't think it'll work on my OS, unfortunately. What, do you run like Linux or something? Even then it should work. It's... Go check Access Overlay. I'd be surprised. What are we at? We're at toe touches. I'm still thinking I don't have a right hand. I'm literally just like keeping it to my side and like not stretching down with it. I'm like, what are you doing? It's in VR. My immersion is so strong. Ugh. You can dual boot Windows on a Linux machine if you need to. I did that on my Steam Deck when my computer was down last year. I don't even know what that means. Where am I going? I'm over here. Ugh. 3, 2, 1. Hi, Scriggles. Or run Linux and VM on Windows. And learn with snapshots. Hi. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 more planks. 8 more planks? Holy, no. 8 more squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That reminds me, Elin. My job is back in. I'm trying to take everyone's weekend. This time, they're starting from the person below me and going down. I'm safe. 8 more 5-minute planks? Where did you get 5-minute planks? I understand I just said 8 more planks. Where the hell did 5-minute planks from? You literally got an inch and tried to take a mile there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Finally at 8-minute planks? Hell no. God, I don't even think I could do 8 minutes. Doing 6 minutes is like really pushing myself. I think I have 4 more planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not with that attitude, you won't. Gah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we're gonna take this and put it there. I can still read you guys. There we go, Elin. My phone is actually rewriting my messages. So you can stop complaining about my run-in sentences and grammatical errors that I make in any given day. Frogdar, you think you have bad written sentences? Huh. I've been in VR for 35 minutes. When this says 35:30, I will start. And 38:30 is when we will end. You got this. I'm trying. Actually, probably looks kind of weird to you guys because I'm using my hand as the clock instead of my normal OBS. Hey, the number of typos I make always bugs me. Yeah, but I just expect mobile and stuff like that to be weird. I feel like I'm pretty good at, like, figuring out what people mean. I am lost, Lamau. Hit respawn. Okay, actually, you know what, Leon? I'm going to teach you how to find us. Open up your menu and see if you see a red pillar of light in the sky. If you do, that is a camera. If you don't see that, switch to your picture camera mode. And then flip it to mask. And then turn on UI and turn off world. And then basically use that as a scanner, like a X-ray scanner. And if you see somebody's nameplate, a yellow name, that's where we are. You ever see me use a comma before? Yeah. Oh, cool. Just be a better speller like me, I never make typos. You guys are ridiculous. Halfway there. Elon, stop presenting. What does it look like? Oh, I'm at a weird angle. That's fine. I don't even care. He said, very clearly being pouty and caring. Yeah. 2 minutes down. 1 more minute. 50 seconds. Better angle to lube the... To lube? Huh? They see this angle after you finish anyways. Pay them no mind. No bad mood today, femboy? Oh, I don't think it can be helped. 30 seconds. But you guys are being really nice. I do really appreciate it. I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to, like, get my camera set up. I'm just vibing, Chief. Scriggles, I don't know if you caught it. My right hand is broken. I am one-handed mode for the next week. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Neo. This actually isn't that uncomfortable. I feel like I couldn't sleep like this, though. Because it's just like, after 3 minutes it would be uncomfortable on my neck. I'll give you some nice dicking after stream to make you feel better. Okay, buddy, alright. You did it. Wait, it's actually broken. Oh. It can't charge error. Ugh. Yeah, my right index controller is dead, never to be used again. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here. Oh God. Did Leon find us? You guys wait there. I'm gonna change my trackers. Control. This fence is too short, damn it. We're going over here. Not seeing red pillar or any other avatars in camera with world off. You need to turn world off, UI on. You need to turn UI on, Leon. If you don't, you won't see nameplates. And If they're very far away, you're not going to see them. The important thing is, well, world has to be off, and just as important, nameplates have to be off. Oh, why did I flip this around? This stays over there. Okay. Ugh. I literally have fucking tank controls, guys. It's so bad. You saying it's broken? I thought you fucking snapped in half. No, I literally just plugged it in, and it just felt weird. Like, it felt weird plugging in, and I was like, that's not good. And the light doesn't come on, it doesn't charge. Barely all that drinking Elin does. How can this guy walk with one hand? He could fall off the treadmill. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Let's get walking. Are these in a good spot? This one could be moved out quite a bit. This one, that's in a good spot. Dink donk. Okay. Okay. What? Hang on. Hang on. What? Why is it? Oh my god, I hate this. Well. Where is... Okay. I think that's on me. That's a my fault thing. This. Now that I think about it, I was, so preoccupied with, you know, the camera issues. Okay, good. I forgot to set up the fucking walking video. I was sitting there for 8 minutes this morning like, oh man. Okay, Twitch account. Walking through worlds. I'm so overdue for a video. I've been so bad about getting videos out. Hey, go back to that. I was watching that. Beauty. Hi, Harley. Strong, you don't even know who that was. I'll be damned, he really did forget something today. YouTube? 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 There you go. Okay. Shuffle. What did we get? Ancado Inner Harbor. Ugh, okay. I mute that. I turned that on. Fucking full screen it. And now we're walking. Start workout. Oh, this is weird. AOBDO? Time for some brown. Could be worse, could have been your dominant hand. It is my dominant hand. Is this loud? This seems loud. Having this guy walk with one hand. I was thinking of how the fuck has he broken his arm IRL? No, no, no. You go back to that. I was watching that, cutie. Thank you, Icy. AOBDO. I miss the brown era of video games. I don't. You need help? My right hand still works. Okay, buddy. Alright. Adina beckons? Trick question. Bottoms can't have dominant anything, Ewan. That's not how that works. That's not how that fucking works. Also, hi, Leon. Ow. I just shocked myself. This treadmill has never shocked me. What the fuck is that? I'm default Akio today. Is it what they look like shaved? I don't like that he looks like fucking ice cream. The city gives me Assassin's Creed vibes. This city is Ankado, I think it was. And it was in the middle of the Black Desert, or Crimson Desert of Black Desert Online. I forget what the desert actually is called. I want to say it's the Crimson Desert. He's mint chocolate chip. I would have liked to have a video from the Sandgrain Bazaar to this city, but that ended up being, well, I kept dying in the fucking desert because they just have ticking health damage on you if you don't have heat resistance. So it's like, alright, fuck this. I looked up how to make that heat resistance. It sucked. And I was like, you know what? I don't care enough. I'm just not going to do that video. And the last video recorded was this one, Ankado to whatever settlement is a bit north of here. I want to drink. Also, we started super early. We actually started at 29. Yippee, Valent City. I know, I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I'm very excited for Juice to show up today. I want Juice to show up so I can talk to them about Kaiju Girl. Yeah, sad boy Yuli was able to power through the stretches without much distraction. The desert has two names, the Black Desert for the Blackstones, and the Red Desert for the 30-year war in the desert. I thought there was two different deserts. I thought there was the Black Desert and the Crimson Desert. Talk about what now? So, on Throne, Juice suggested a manga called Kaiju Girl. And I said, fuck it. I'll accept it. And then Juice bought it for me. And I was like, oh shit. You suggested it and bought it for me. That's really nice of you. And so I've had it for like 2-3 days. And last night, when I woke up from VR and was going to bed, I said, you know what? It's 2 a.m. I'm probably very awake and not gonna fall asleep right away. Let's fucking read Kaiju Girl. So I did. I read Kaiju Girl. And it's very silly. It's very fun. I like it. I want to read more. Same desert, just each nation has another name for it. Okay. Crimson Desert is single player world. That's an offshoot of the MMO's lore. Perfect angle, Icy. You were off, then you fixed it, and now it is flawless. Oh, actually, it's not flawless, I'm sorry. Because I need to turn this way so that we don't see people walking towards us. I've undone all of your work just now, Icy and Leon. I realize as... I'm about to kick you. I'm actually about to kick you.
Oh, what do you mean?
Okay. Avatar display off. User voice. Cairo is now muted. Okay. I can't with this guy. Hi, Nick. Where do you actually go? Turn your voice back on.
It's the same arm too. I was like, no, wait, this is too perfect.
It's
This
not
has
too
to be-
perfect.
This has to be poetic justice.
Poetic justice for what? You think I deserve this?
No.
You're fucked. Fuck. You're an asshole.
Bless you. No.
How is the cute and adorable Ewan? I could be better. My right hand is dead, Nick. So I am one arm mode today. Is that the cute and adorable icy fire I see? It is.
I'll change you one. There you go.
You're mean. Haha, roboted.
I'm trying to
Nick.
make it more lighthearted.
See, you do well with lighthearted jokes. To like remove
Is
tension.
that not good? Do you not like that?
No,
Okay, I will do
no, lighthearted jabs like that literally just fucking spiral me even worse.
that.
I'll be like, man, I'm really down, and like that's when like defenses are down. That's when like all of my resistances are at 0, and anything that hits me is effective then. And so it's like, no, you fucking asshole, this isn't helping.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's really funny though.
I'm can tell you're enjoying it. I got a plan to rewatch the VOD. Take a shot. Every one time Ewan says arm, Leon does the wolf wants some chicken sandwich. Who is next to Cairo? That's Leon. Cairo's the definition of hell's path is paved with good intentions. Yes. Yeah.
That sort of stuff makes me feel better. Like when I'm upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
People, when I'm like in my own head and I'm making like a situation much worse than it actually is, someone like making a joke out of it makes it like, oh, maybe this isn't as big of a deal as I'm making it out to be.
I get it. For me, what very much cheers me up, especially if I have a problem with somebody, is not talking about the thing that's the problem, but spending time with them. If it's something like this, kind of just pretending it doesn't exist, but like people still spending time with me and not leaving me to my own thoughts is what really helps me. But like not dragging attention, not like saying anything about it, because that just makes me like, oh, so it's noticeable and bad. Okay. So like I'll use somebody as an example. Just now Trogdor was like, I got a plan to rewatch the VOD and take a shot every time Ewan says arm. That doesn't help me. That makes me just think about it more.
That's just rude, mister.
You can't say that's just rude, mister, when you showed up as Dunban. That's like the exact same thing. That is the exact same thing, fucker.
I just think it's fucking funny that it's the same arm as Dunban and everything. It's the
hate it.
right arm.
Dude, it was... I finished the walk yesterday, and I go to the Shocky meetup.
Yeah, when did this happen?
When did what? Oh, so, like, I go to the Shocky meetup. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna have my controllers charged or plugged in and charging so that, you know, they don't die 2 hours into the nap. I plug in my left controller. Totally fine. I plug in the right controller, and it doesn't click. It, like, just feels wrong plugging in it. And you know when, like, the smallest thing like that happens, you're like, that's not a good sign. The light isn't coming on either. It's not switching from green to orange. And so I'm like, if this can't charge anymore, so, like, I'm wiggling around. I'm, like, sitting there, like, trying to adjust it, and I cannot get it to charge. So I'm like, okay, maybe the light's just not switching. Because that happens with my trackers a lot, where they just show a light that they're not supposed to be showing, but everything's working fine. So I go shower. I go eat. I come back. The light's still green. I put my headset on, I put my hands on, and I look at Access Overlay, and left controller, 80% power. Right controller, 20% power. Okay, fuck. So it hasn't charged at all. And so At this point, I'm kind of like, maybe I'll be able to fix it later. Maybe when I turn SteamVR off and back on, it'll be like, oh, this is supposed to be charging when it's plugged in. But, like, I spent, like, 30 minutes to an hour troubleshooting, and it's just, like, literally nothing is working. Hi, Jan. And so, at this point, I'm freaking out. At this point, I'm like, I need to have a plan, because the longer I sit on it, the worse it's going to be if I don't have a fucking arm. And that's when I was, Sammy started messaging me. They're like, you want me to buy you a new one? I was like, yes, please, I love you. And so, I have ordered the Valve Steam replacement. It was like $160. Sammy paid for it. Wait.
I'm glad you're making it work, though. I didn't even realize you could fucking lock in to full body with one hand.
It was one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna try it, and then as I was like clicking the calibrate, I was like, wait, can I do that? You know what the biggest problem was? The camera was like, okay, moving, like turning left and right and forward and back is left controller, up and down is right controller. Wait a minute, I don't have the right controller. So the camera initially was like way up high, and I was like, fuck, what do I do? How do I don't want to like do my stretches and then the walk with it like literally cutting me off at the torso. Turn off flying mode, turn on default, lower it way down here, turn on flying mode. Okay, problem solved. I'm finding solutions like that that's just like, this is the stupidest fix possible, but fuck it, it's working. What's this? Is Ewan being bullied again? I'm not being bullied. People are making jokes that are in an effort to cheer me up, Gana. And it... I appreciate them. I do appreciate them. How are you, Cairo?
Holding back, chat.
I'm
to say colorful words.
I'm trying to be strong. Who is next to Cairo? Ewan. Ice fires between them. Wait, Ewan's on the right. This is weird. I am on the right because if my right arm can't move, I wanted that one more hidden by my body.
I was wondering. That's why I got on your right side and I looked at the stream to see where I was. I was like, what the fuck?
I have shifted the chat to the left. It's not perfectly lined up, but I'm okay with where it is.
It's my inner thoughts.
And you can see my my left hand. My right hand's more behind my body. Hi, Stalking. Did his arm die? Yes. My controller is just... It cannot charge. So, for the next 3 to 5 days, I would love it if it came today. I would love it. It's just like, damn, dude, you're right by a distribution center. You get it today.
Is this going to be one of those things where you have to put in your fucking title, yes, my arm is dead, I know. Whatever. Well, what the fuck was it last time that you were like, I need to like pin this because it's upsetting me so much?
I remember what you're talking about, but I'm like, damn, what was it? What fucking was it? Was it my... Oh, it was the...
Oh,
it was the mic.
Treadmill.
Oh, was it?
Oh, it was the mic. That's right. No, it was the mic.
Did his arm die? The blue avatar is not Ewan Trogdor with Cairo. The blue one is Leon. Look at Icy taking the leading. So proud. Look at Common, Sammy, W. If it works, it works. How would you even click the calibration menu? It works with one hand if you're in one-handed mode. It just, I was doing the T-pose, click,
no idea.
Done. Cheer you up, what happened, Icy? My right controller is dead. It's just not working. I make jokes because I don't know how to have meaningful conversations and use it as a substitute to showing actual affection to beings I like. Is that alright? Oh, wait, is asking that insensitive? No, I don't think asking that is insensitive. I understand it. You're not alone in that smile. I do think it would be a very appreciated skill of yours as a person if you were more adaptable and could be like, okay, this person appreciates humor when things are going wrong. So like Cairo, you had a day recently where you weren't feeling so great. And I fucking... What did... Oh, I can't say what I said to you. I said some heinous shit to Cairo, which had him laughing. He was like, thank you. And I was like, this boy's fucking mess up if he's saying thank you that I said that to him. Boss can be the same way about certain things. Boss can be down and I can be like, yeah, that's why your father left you.
You did that. Ew.
Wasn't that? That's right, you fucking son of a bitch.
Hi, boss.
Hi. Hello.
I'm
See where
I'm broken. You're covering
yeah,
icy.
I know. Well, you already broken before your arm broke, but
Okay,
you know.
buddy. All right. Shift a little to the right or to the left because you're covering icy. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna stare forward like this, and I'm gonna be mostly tapped out. But I will be
Hmm.
listening.
Okay. Stalking Pat, not gonna lie, I didn't notice. Accessibility, win, let's go. You don't know... You know I don't trust this one-armed guy. He'd be doing anything with that other arm, and we'd be bones the wiser. I think that's none. I'm holding the treadmill with my right hand. Normally I have it with my left hand. Normally my left hand's on the treadmill like this, right? But I'm doing that with my right hand. And because I don't have the index, I can just grab it. It's not like I'm resting my fingertips on it like I normally do. I'm just grabbing the treadmill. I'm like, oh, this feels so fucking weird. It feels so wrong. There's a one-handed mode, the more you know. Yeah, if one of your controllers dies, you can still play VR chat with your controller. It's tank controls. It is literally like you move forward and then you start pressing left and you just stop and it is just the turn. It is very unenjoyable. Playing game with one hand, how lewd, Yuli. Eat the icy, say it. No, it's literally not Twitch safe. The insensitive part was me saying, alright, because your right arm isn't working. That's the joke. I can have meaningful conversations, guys. I didn't even catch that. What are you jorking to? There's only mountains and cliffs. Okay, Jan. Okay, hi Jan, hi Air. We're already at 0.8 miles? Holy. Hi, Sammy. I love you, Sammy. Oh. I'm supposed to have incline. Can I increase the incline from here? Okay, if I do desktop 1, I can't interact it with it. I just gotta step off the treadmill and do it for incline. No, don't do this. Oh my god. When it rains, it fucking pours, guys.
What happened now?
Because I am in Steam overlay mode, it really wants to like do this weird desktop Windows thing. So now I can't even like... How do I do this? Ooh, no, don't close that. It's trying to create a new desktop for Steam VR. And I very much don't want it to. God, why is it do... oh my god. What was it? Windows Shift? Shift? Okay.
It's weird hearing you in my right ear.
I forgot the treadmill was moving.
Please be careful, Yuli. Holy shit.
I forgot it was moving! I cannot change the incline.
Oh my god.
It's at 2. I cannot change it. Sammy Buns. Redeemed accessory. I mean, look at these mountains and cliffs. Which one do you want, Sammy? You have 4 choices. No, actually you have 3 choices. I'm just not gonna let you do cheat me today. Are you charging a JO gem? No! Smile. Wait, legitimate question. How would amputee people play VR in full body? In one arm mode. Whatever you want, Elite. No! You have to pick one. You can pick Yukata, Moogle, or Bunny. I'm surprised I didn't get bonked for that, LOL.
Wait, weren't you gonna use the new outfit?
That was the plan. I was like, guys, redeem accessory and pick the new one. Pick Bunny. But, yeah, kind of... Hi, Grianne. I kind of just was focusing on other stuff. I don't know, this was really excited for with today. There's Foss and Cairo. But I'd rather jork at the mountains and cliffs, tackle the Foss. They are nice. Newland is sponsored by Sammy with Sammy, right? Yes. Most peaceful jork in your life, hello, whatever you want, Yuli. Pick what you want, Yuli SMH? No! You redeemed it, you have to pick. There's several public one-armed models out there for people with that physical disability too. Grianne Hug.
God, if you two want to be such bottoms, I'll pick.
Don't let Cairo pick. Fine, Bunny. Hey.
Ah.
God, that tail's so fucking big. We're in the bunny suit. Yippee! Whoa. This avatar. This is like version 1. That's new. It is literally as of today new, Jan.
Whoa! Holy shit!
So,
Okay, I'm going back over here. I can't look at that too long. I'm gonna freak out.
So what Kairo's freaking out at is that the person who made this bunny outfit said, I don't want no fucking flat-chested girls or femboys in my bunny suit. It only goes down to, like, 50% boob size. So,
He's got a huge fucking boob.
this is the fucking most stacked I've ever been.
It's like a parody. It's uncanny. I don't like it.
Yuland on E-Arc. No! Hey, for a split second, you were completely naked. Don't say that. Whoa, nice.
You did it, chat. You egged Euland. You finally did it.
No! Yuland, don't look, but I think there's a boulder chasing you. A boulder? It's pretty detailed. Wow, holy moly. Still smaller than Kyra? Oh, for sure. Holy. Yuland with boobs, disgusting. I don't think
It's uncanny.
I don't think I'll ever fix the boob size. I might try fixing the everything being connected. Cause right now, if I turn the shoes off, I turn like everything off. Not like everything, but like it takes off the ears, it takes off the collar, it takes off the wrists, and it takes off the shoes. But I want to be able to like sit on a couch and take the heels off. And so it's like, ugh. Who undid my femboy? Hold still for your E-shot. No! Hi, Zen. I'm just going to imagine he is carrying a supply of water balloons. Oh yeah? You got to upgrade? Working out is definitely showing results. I mean, it's basically been 2 years, so the timeline checks out. Just not the ones you expected. God.
I forgot I probably wasn't muted, so I can't just make motorcycle noise. Fucking just cyberpunk things.
I don't know if it's this map or if it's me. Am I seeing some of the world through my bunny outfit? I feel like as I'm walking, I'm seeing the road go through the tail. I definitely am. Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's fine. Alright, I must go now. So long, everyone. Bye, Trogdor. No, setting up this outfit... Setting this up was supposed to be real easy. This was supposed to be like a 10-minute, literally apply it, make the toggles, done. But Kuronatsu is just so old. And the assets people made for Kuronatsu are so old. That it was just like, oh... They don't fully support the sliders. Oh... this is all connected in a weird way. Oh, they did this in a weird way, and it's just like, God. And Micaiah's just like, I'm just saying, Shenano. And Hobbit, I can just hear in the background screaming, Meltina, motherfucker! And it's just like, oh, God. I love Kuronatu.
I do think you should body swap.
I'm...
Well, no, you can keep the head. Like
I don't even want the head.
Oh.
The head's cute, but if I'm getting face tracking, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it could, but...
With a level of effort that I don't know how to do.
Yeah.
Tracking's easy to set up.
Is it?
I find it very easy. It's just
Yeah,
making
you just use
52
High's
shape
tool,
keys.
right, Foss?
No, I just manually make 52 shape keys.
You manually did it?
Yeah. I manually do it every time. It's really not that difficult.
Do you want to do it with me in a call one day, Foss?
It might be difficult for you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Do you want to be there for me when I do it?
I can try. Maybe. We'll see if I have the mental motivation for it. What day are you thinking?
Well, so I don't even have a day yet because I don't have the face tracking yet.
Oh, fuck.
This will be
I
like
guess
after
okay.
September when I have the big screen.
Gotcha. I don't know how to set it
Hi,
up
Alex.
inside VRC, but all of them
Hmm.
use AR face tracking. So, like, in terms of the base of how it would work, it would need the 52 shape keys. In terms of actually getting VR chat to know what those are, I have no clue about that.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
that would be something you would suffer with, like, every model unless you had something fully pre-set up for you.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Pixel. Your tail and legs are a little transparent, yeah. Oh yeah, by Trogdor. Green screen tail. Like you got donutted. Hoi hoi chat, what the fuck, look at that tail. Hi, Pixel. Hoi Jan, why isn't it white? I don't know. It's hard for me to see it.
Yolan,
Huh?
I
Yeah.
feel like Kairo's addicted to FF.
Oh, it's awesome to see, isn't it? This dude for like
It's great.
months was like, why would I ever play Final Fantasy
you talking
14?
about?
It's you have to play 300 hours to get a good story. I could play any other Final Fantasy game and get that in 50 hours. Absolute waste of time. And then it's like, all right, Cairo, don't play it. And then he's like, yeah, but like, what if I did it for my birthday? Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be so funny? Like, what if I did it for 500 followers? That'd be really funny, right? And it's like, you just want to play it, don't you?
I feel like I see him constantly on it now. Oh, is their Discord?
Oh,
Final
he-
Fantasy 14 open.
Hi, Devon. He's a little fishing gamer. Hi, Alex.
Dude, that's what it's all about! We love the fishing.
His archer is like level 35. His fisher probably in the 50s now.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's in the
That's
50s.
what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You are gonna definitely slow down at some point because you can't get to high level areas, but...
Wait until you see the front. Oh,
What it is.
just went to a Sonic for the first time. Person in front of me got handed an entire bag of ice. Didn't know that was an option. I love Sonic. For fast food places, I actually really like Sonic.
Oh, that sounds really good, actually.
My shit died, Lamau. No! There's a high VR face tracking prefab you can use. TD's as fuck, but it works on every model. How lewd, letting Foss smash. Huh? Huh? Benoyo and High Divana. And then he gets addicted. Great way to get crushed ice for cheap, though. Terrors become the one thing they swore to destroy. No, it's fun watching them go through the story. We did the one stream recently. Boss, I don't know if you caught this at all. But Cairo did a really fucking stupid thing. But I also did a really fucking stupid thing, and it's just like, good lord, we are literally 2 peas in a pod. I've resubbed, right? But in resubbing and being on the new computer, they have wiped all of my gear sets, all of my keybinds, all of my UI settings. It's just all like fresh install. And so I was like, oh god, this sucks. And setting everything up has been annoying.
Yeah.
But, you know, I set it all up. One thing that's kind of weird, though, is in my White Mage setup, I don't have all of my abilities. I'm like, I remember my bar being fucking full on White Mage, and there's like nothing there. I don't have any cooldowns. And I'm level 62 on the White Mage. And so I'm like, this is weird. Maybe it's like stuck with being scaled down to Sastasha, and I only have like my first 20 abilities, like first level 20 abilities. And it's bugged in some way, and I gotta swap off and back on. No, that didn't fix it.
Did you take your Jobstone off or something?
I sure did. And so
yeah,
I was just okay. I didn't take the Jobstone off. When I switch to the staff and then click recommended gear, it doesn't equip the Jobstone. And so I was just like running around for a week with no Jobstone. And Cairo's streaming. We're in the Copperbelt mines, and Ants in chat just goes, Yulin not having their Jobstone on is so on brand for this idiot. And I'm just like,
of course I have a Jobstone on, you fucking loser.
Oh,
what are you talking
God.
about? Goes opens up thing.
I'm sitting there like, you know, come on, man, you know, it's all reset. On the other hand, I'm like, oh, thank you for solving my issue. I've been wondering about that. It's like, god damn it, I'm getting roasted here, but
Dude, it
legitimately
it's
solves my
giving me
it's
it's giving me some fucking energies from way back when we played League, and you're like, I don't understand why my
No.
what was it? CS is what it's called or whatever.
My smite
Creep score.
creep score.
Yeah, you're telling me. I was like, I don't understand why I don't have enough money for anything. I don't get what's going on. My level's behind everything. You didn't pick up the jungling item or whatever.
Yeah.
Which was really funny because you got upset at me at the literal previous game for doing the same thing, which was just the real like.
We don't need to bring that up.
Cherry on top.
We don't need to bring that up, boss. We're gonna talk about Cairo now.
So...
He had his first experience with, let's do the duty roulette. We do the duty roulette. Okay, now let's queue for Bowl of Embers. And the same guy answers in chat like, he's gonna queue up for the leveling roulette again. And Cairo's like, no, we're gonna queue up for Bowl of Embers right here. Q pops. We're in the copper mines. Wait, what? Literally the universal experience of Final Fantasy.
Who is dog shit? What can I say?
Dude, that is my biggest complaint. I don't like the combat, but just the UI and menus. The systems of Final Fantasy are so bad. It's a great way to get crushed ice for cheap.
Yeah.
There's become predetermined fate, helpful ants. Truly helpful ants, just, you know, maybe a little mean when they do it. Yeah, it's been fun seeing them go through Final Fantasy again. I'm very excited for, as much as I love A Realm Reborn, it doesn't have those big story moments, right? I'm very excited for when those start happening. The big one.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I hate using this thing, but I need to fucking use it to get its quest done. It's fucking Cyberpunk.
You've been fucking doing long streams of Cyberpunk.
I haven't even been that long.
If you're still live when I wake up, they're long streams.
I did one long stream that was like 11 hours or something. But that was about it.
I think you've done 2 or 3.
Well, either way, I have to use this fucking gun. And I don't want to use it because I have not built around guns at all, but I need to use it to get its quest over with because the gun is sentient.
Lovely.
And it wants me to shoot things.
I hate Incarnate weapons.
Motherfucker! Sorry.
I thought you were just agreeing with me
died.
on Incarnate weapons.
No, I just died. It is Skippy,
Skippy?
yes, error.
I fucking hate that gun. Today is Saturday. Normally I would do VR chat later today. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can handle games night with one hand. That sounds dog-ass awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have drinks. I need to buy drinks next time I'm at the store. I was gonna make the joke, maybe I just drown my sorrows away and get plastered. You do a lot of things with one hand? Name one, Pixel. Name one.
Masturbate.
No, I don't.
This mother... Fucking... You don't use two hands.
I absolutely do.
You're a freak.
They're not both on my dick.
You're a freak.
If you're using one hand, what are you doing with the other hand? Nothing? That's wasted efficiency.
You're wasted efficiency.
Gooning fest, playing games. Buy you drinks, got it. On my way, store. I already have drink money. I think Trogdor has already given me $10 for drink money. So it's just, next time I'm at the store, I need to buy some Reds Hard. You play with one goon with the other? I mean, I guess you could. You could also just goon with both. I was gonna say something about a thing. And I totally forgot. Tomorrow we've got Planet Crafter, right? I'm pretty sure we're going to another planet tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'm happy with how this stream is going. I expected it to be like miserable or there a function I couldn't do. I'm actually having a lot of fun. You guys are being really nice to me. Oh, there's World of Warcraft news. So, Final Fantasy. Midnight, the next expansion for World of Warcraft. They have announced that they are adding in-game damage meters. What were the other things? Also, I was thinking, like, you write with one hand? No, I don't. What do you mean write with one hand? Doesn't everybody, like, hold the pen with one hand and then move the paper with the other? Nobody? I expected somebody to be like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
No, you got a point.
You like I just held my right hand up to like show something. With your pen hand, you literally just hold the pen in place, and the other hand is just like moving it under to like make the words. Move the paper with the other. Yeah, so like imagine your pen hand, it's just going up and down for like when your pen leaves the paper. But you're not like moving it around with your wrist at all. The actual words being written out are coming from the paper being moved under the pen. Huh? That sounds fucking awful. That sounds like how you put a lot of creases and wrinkles in your paper. And whatever you're writing on. They're adding damage meters to WoW. Yuli Hush, that sounds awful. They're adding damage meters to WoW. There were two other things. What the fuck were they? Can I check with this? Nameplates and boss timers. This is like 3 big mods that have been in WoW for like 20 fucking years. That they're just going like, yep, we're just making this base game. This is just gonna be in the thing now. Damage meters, like, they're just putting them in WoW. Everybody's running them anyway. Nameplates. There's nameplates in WoW, but I think they're adding more advanced nameplates. Things along the lines of, the mods. And then, what was the third one I just said? Already forgot. Boss timers. Deadly boss mods and bigwigs have been, like, mods in WoW for fucking ages. And they're just adding them. They've kind of, like, had them in the game already. Like, you haven't super needed them, but they're just going to have a bar on the right side that's like, the boss will use this ability in 30 seconds. When does new controller come in? 3 to 5 days. It was processing yesterday. So I was planning to, after stream today, check the expected delivery. I'm really hoping, Sammy, that I'm close to a distribution center. Ah! Icy Fire, you disconnected. I'm hoping that I'm close to a distribution
you talked about
center.
Sonic earlier. Now I really want some Sonic.
I can't tell where your camera is.
It is behind me, kind of to the right. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Hi, Oku.
I'm on mobile.
Hell yeah. My hand is
On my phone, I'm
officially
looking
dead.
You said your avatar isn't compatible for phone. That's crazy.
Oh no. Yeah, Oku was like literally standing over me when I was like, Oku, my controller's dead. I don't know what to do. So we are streaming one-handed. So 5 Keck. I'm really hoping I'm close to a distribution center, Sammy, so it's just like, oh, it'll be 3 days. In fact, it'll be 2 days, but D&D starts early this weekend. Take care, fellow nerds. Okay, bye, Icy Fire. What's up?
Would you ever play a fighting game?
Super Smash Bros.
But would you ever play like a normal fighting game?
I don't really have much desire, but I'm a
I didn't expect. I don't think anyone usually has much of a desire unless they have a friend who's actively like willing to play with them
Mm-hmm.
in those sorts of games. Usually,
I'm a lot more likely to play that than like a spooky game. But like, I learned about Street Fighter stuff where it's like, so I started on Super Smash Bros. Right? To do a punch, you press A, and your character goes bop. To do a like, heavy attack, it is like tilt the controller in a direction. So if you do it forward, it's tilt the controller forward, or tilt the stick forward and press A. And that'll be like, you know, a heavy hit. And then the smash hit, which is the hardest, is like, have your control stick all the way over and press A at the same time as you push it over. And then it'll do like the highest level hit and you can charge these. And like, when I hear it's like, oh yeah, but Street Fighter's like upright, left punch, heavy punch, light kick, and that's one move, I'm like, wait, what do you mean that's one move? You just did 5 inputs. And it's like, yeah, no, you gotta do 5 inputs to do one move. That to me is just like, that fucking sucks. I don't want to do that.
A combo of 2.
Huh?
Usually like a combo of 2.
You don't get crazy. You don't get crazy inputs unless you're playing like KOF. Play Terry and Smash. See what it's like then.
Yeah, I don't want to.
it is definitely like a bit of a learning curve. I think isn't Street Fighter like a harder fighting game to play? I've never played it. But
No. Street Fighter's like baby's first fighting game.
the Street Fighter. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Tekken.
Tekken is also pretty easy to get into.
Is it?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything that's like multiple presses, like a sequence of presses for one move, just sounds
You're doing
awful.
a string. Yolan, basically imagine like you're doing a short rotation.
That's so much
Basically,
fun.
you see someone in a position or they do a move or something like that, and then you go in your mind, oh, I do this rotation because they left themselves open and vulnerable to this rotation.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Where's Kyra?
What?
Right here. Oku's mobile. They might not be able to see you.
Oh, I forgot
mobile?
it's locked.
What? No, I can hear him. I can hear Oku. Does he need to block and unblock me?
I have the one and only Yulin Labubu in the world. No. No, I.
4-carat gold Labubu.
24. Dude, I didn't see
Oh,
until
something
yesterday
like
that
She made a blackface Labubu.
The one with KSI?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did, yeah.
KSI Labubu. He's just like painted looking like a pitch black. And it's like, whoa!
Yeah.
I miss Lucky Chloe from Tekken, yeah. I thought it was that. Also, the combination that she was showing it off in like a fucking noose that was like, what are you doing? You can't do that.
Well, they're all like little keychains, I thought, yeah?
Well, this was the first Labubu I'd seen, so that's what I thought it was.
Labubus are all like shitty little keychains. Dude, I hate this shit. You know, I'm gonna say it. If you own a Labubu, that's a red flag.
I don't know. Part of it is that I don't want to learn, multiple inputs for one move. I think the bigger part of it is that I see how many moves that opens up. That means it's like a character could potentially have like 100 fucking different attacks. And
Oh,
it's
dude,
like,
that's Tekken characters.
yeah, that's awful.
Basically, well, the thing is not all of it's useful, Yolan. Do you use every single ability you have on WoW?
Most of the time.
No, you do not.
There's usually like one or two that you don't, but of your 25, yeah, you use most of them. But like what I hear with you of like 100 fucking moves is, oh, this person used this attack, that leaves them open to your 72nd attack, and I was like, oh my god, please.
No, definitely
most
not.
fighting games-
Definitely not.
Yeah, most
You have
fighting
like
games
different
don't tend
options. You have like different
Yeah.
things where it's like, oh, this is my low attack. This is my good anti-air. Stuff like that. Like you just have to like, especially with Tekken because it's such a legacy game where you just have such a large kit. You kind of just have to look up and learn. Hey, these are your good moves. Don't use this fucking move. It's dog water, like stuff like
Also,
that.
Most fighting games don't actually have as much moves as you might think.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually kind of a smaller list depending on the fighting game. Like I think I'm trying to remember how many Lucy has in Guilty Gear Strive because she just came out. She doesn't have that many. She's only got a few.
We're at 2 miles.
I think that's the best way of explaining it. A combo string you almost want to think of as like a rotation, but you need to do more than press 1, 4, 6, 2, or whatever on your keyboard. You might have to do like quarter circle A or something like that.
Oh yeah, quarter circle stuff. That's a whole like, nope, don't want that.
Quarter circles are like baby's first thing. There's like double full circles if you play King of Fighter.
Yeah, zero interest in that. The more you
pretzel inputs.
Oh yeah, pretzels too.
the more
Pretzels are
you
fucking awful.
the more you explain it, Cairo, the more I'm like, yep, I'm right for not wanting to play this.
So there's pretzels, which are cancer. Imagine, okay, Yolan. So the input would be like 2 things together, right? So it's a stick input and your button input.
Mhm.
So one motion on your stick would be bottom left, right, left, bottom right, which is a pretzel.
Like half circle stuff isn't actually as bad as it sounds. For like a visual, imagine yourself.
Half circles
just
are bad.
holding- Yeah, imagine yourself just having one of your hands on your arrow keys, like one finger on each of the bottom 3 arrow keys, and then just going
Just now I
like
can
in
get
one
closer.
direction once. So you just fucking go like
Yippee!
right down left, and it's like a very natural movement, actually, for some of those.
There's actually a Miku
I need
song.
to take a picture of you, Yulan. In what avatar you're in.
There's actually a Miku song that came out yesterday or the day before that I really liked. It was like Tanuki Miku. And it was fun. I liked it. Also, I have a seat for you after walkies. A seat? Yo, new Miku. Wait a minute. Why can't we through Yulin's butt and hot thighs? I can't enjoy the walk if I can't see the assets and thigh sets. I don't know why you can see through the tail. I mean, I guess it's just a shader issue, but... Can I be
I'm
Yulin
curious
seat?
if switching to Discord will close VR chat.
Hi, Joe. Joe. We have a new avatar. It's a bunny outfit. Yippee! I broke my index controller. Ah!
Yippee! Wait.
Bonk.
But don't bonk me.
Well, how did you break? I just plugged it in yesterday. I literally just tried to plug it in, and it can't charge. It felt like... It didn't feel like something snapped, but it doesn't feel right when I plug the charging cable into my right controller. The seat I sent you in Discord the other day? Oh, okay, that fucking thing. The tights look really good on Avatar. I'm happy with them. This is see-through. It's this outfit, Joe, has been the thing that's pushing me to upgrade from Kuronatu. Cause like this was supposed to be a 10-minute, literally drag and drop the outfit on, push the sliders you want, add the toggles you want. And this thing was made in like 2021. And it's just got so outdated of features that it's just like, ugh. This is a strong argument for switching models. Like, this thing was not supposed to need Blender at all. And it's gonna fucking need Blender. I know that feeling, my phone does the same. It, like, doesn't feel in place. Yeah. Yeah, I got to look into new models. I was very eager to start setting up not safe for work stuff with this model, but I think I just get a new base. I get a new base, and then I find a head for a head swap for when I have face tracking. And then I start just being able to easily add outfits and whatnot. Ayo?
You got the picture I sent you?
I can't, it's really hard to check stuff right now, Oku. Like, I have to get off the treadmill to check stuff. Because I can't use excess
Your hand
overlay.
is like a claw.
My hand is like a claw, no. I can't use excess overlay.
That's an F.
Because, like, you know, I double click the button on my left, and then it's got the plus sign, but I can't click it with my right. So it's like, wait a minute. You gonna be a booth baddie? You gonna stay with Western base? Well, this is a booth base, Joe. Kuronatu is from booth. It's, I don't know if I'm gonna go, like, full booth baddie. I'm definitely not going Western. I'll be sticking with booth stuff, but I'll still be trying to be a femboy.
Turn into a TDA, please.
Not safe for work stuff with Yulin's boobs? I can't enjoy that. I need my cute flat femboy chest. That's what we're... Smile, the boobs are only with the bunny outfit. And the reason we're switching to a different base, because we can't have fucking giant tits like this. Look at these things! They're fucking huge! They look good, though. We want to stay flat, Joe. I mean, I'm not surprised. Just put some lore down and say they're a fake chest.
One of these days, you have to clone one of my avatars and do a walk.
No! Absolutely not.
I would love to see that. I beg of you.
It'd have to be one of the more safer work ones, of which you don't have many.
But many is not all.
You're not wrong. Well, you mean you're not surprised? I'm not that bad. Joe, what was your most recent Twitter post? Wasn't it like, hey, come spend time with me? And what were you wearing in that? I'm gonna make him that size IRL. What do you mean? The cosplayer chest. Nah, was give me a hand. That's right. That's what it was. And nothing exactly. I'm realizing how quiet this video is. I don't know if I can change it. I don't know if I can change the volume. Let's try. Let's just fucking try. Oh, I can. Yippee! God damn it.
I have to say, it is awesome being able to see my VR chat friends on my phone.
Yeah? Like this? And that's what I look like? Oh god, I forgot about that fallback.
Yep.
I set that like fucking years ago. And I forget how to fucking change it.
You can't even set fallbacks anymore.
Wait, then how do I change it?
No, I think you're forever stuck as the black fairy.
At least she's cute, right?
Got giant pom-poms.
Yeah.
I don't know if those count as handlebars.
Okay. And nothing doesn't mean I'm not that bad. Don't give Elin back problems. If he's going to have back pain, it's because he spent a night with me. I already have back pain. Maybe giant tits would offset that.
True.
You only see what I want you to see. Because I like getting piggyback rides, Lamau. Sip. Ugh. Ugh. Oku. I read a manga yesterday. My friend Juice gave me a manga called Kaiju Girl. It's cute. I don't know how much manga you read.
See, I'm not a weeb or a dork. I don't read any of that kind of crap.
I don't know if you can say you're not a weeb. Hi, Lopner. Good morning.
I actually did finish reading Jujutsu Kaisen like a few months ago.
I watched the first season of it. It was one of those animes that I kept seeing clips of it on YouTube and I was like, okay, I want to see more. I'm not a
I
weeb.
watched both
You've been to
seasons, but
Japan.
then I was like, okay, I really need to see how the fuck this ends.
I didn't know you've been to Japan, Joe.
What was it called? It was Kaiju Girl? Or something?
Kaiju Girl. The setup is that it's about this girl who her doctor says she has a disease. It's not, I don't know what the fuck it is, whether it's a curse or a disease or what. But she changes into a literal fucking Godzilla-sized kaiju based on her emotions. So she's very standoffish. She's very much like avoiding people. Very much just wants to be left alone. Because when she gets upset, like, her body parts start changing into kaiju stuff, and then, like, if she, like, fully loses it, she just fucking upscales, you know, 5,000 feet. And, there's the popular guy in school that all the girls love. And, this guy, he doesn't really like being popular. But, like, his background is he was fat in middle school. lost weight, and because he didn't have any friends when he was unattractive, he started being really nice to everybody. So because now that he's super attractive and super nice to everybody, he's super popular. But it's kind of like if he's not like this, he's scared people will like ignore him again. But now he doesn't feel like he has any real friends, and so this one girl that's really standoffish, he's like, oh, she's super cute and treats me like a real person, so he likes her, and she's just like trying to avoid people. But she's falling in love with him, which is making her turn into a kaiju more and more.
So like whether or not she gets upset or like happy, she turns into a kaiju.
Yes. And it's they talk about this at the very end, after like the 3 chapters or whatever, after volume 1. But this mangaka, also hi G-Jax. The guy was going into his editor and he's like, fuck, I'm failing. I have nothing to show for, ideas. And his editor's like, all right, what ideas you got? And he's just like spitballing stuff. He's just like, well, what about this? There's just like, no. He described it as the more he said, the more dull he could see his editor's eyes becoming as he was giving up on me. And then at one point he's just like, Bishoujo that turns into a kaiju. And his editor was like, now hang on. That sounds interesting. And internally he's like, what do you mean that's interesting? That's just me fucking like spitting garbage out of my mouth. That's just me saying anything. Huh? You like that one? And so he kept trying to draw it. And normally this guy draws shonen, I think. Normally he draws like things that would be in Shonen Jump. And so he was trying to avoid drawing it like a girl's romance manga. And it was just like not good. And eventually his editor was like, dude, it kind of just seems like you want to draw this like a, romance. Just do that. Like, yeah, go for it. Don't care that you're in, something like Shonen Jump. Just fucking draw it. And he was like, oh my god, I feel so seen. Wait, that should be the theme of the manga. And so he's been drawing it. It's very silly. It's very, like, kind of cute, and it's very tropey, and, like, it feels, like, very unserious, but it's like, I really like it, and I want to see more. It's just fun.
It sounds cute, yeah.
Yeah, I went last year. I'm going back this year? Hell yeah. About this girl? Say no more, I am in. Same, I've only been like 30 times. What is the background and how are you walking? So I would show you... Well, I think I can show you. I've got one hand today because my shit's broken, but... This is VRChat. I'm actually in a Pokemon world right now. However, I am filtering out VRChat. I'm masking out VRChat. Specifically the world. So that you see a YouTube video in the background. The YouTube video we're walking to is... what was it called? Do I have a way to see it? Walking through Dredgehaunt Cliffs. Dredgehaunt Cliffs. It's a zone in Guild Wars 2. But this is just a YouTube
That's a
video that
fucking
we're walking
baller name.
Dredgehaunt?
Dredgehaunt.
Hi, media.
I like that. Dredgehaunt doesn't fit Snowy Mountain in my mind, but here we are. Dredgehaunt sounds like a spooky zone.
I could see Snowy being spooky. Yeah, I kind of agree.
Is like a sunken pirate ship kind of thing.
Oh, that's true. Like dredging.
It's a game in the background in a treadmill. Running over Foss. Bad Nerdland talking about manga.
I know, I think
Precious
that's a cool
funny.
aesthetic. Like the Snowy Mountain, like Wendigo-esque aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. The problem with Guild Wars 2 is that, like... Yeah, they've got a zone like that, but then there's just 6 others almost exactly like it around it. The,
MMOism, yeah.
Well, just Guild Wars 2 in general. If anything, there's the closest to it would be BDO. But Guild Wars 2, when Vanilla came out, they had 5 areas. They had like 30 zones, but those 30 zones are kind of divided into 5 areas. And it's like the human area, the Norn area, the Ashura area, the Sylvari area, and the Char area. And all of those are like kind of samey, but those 5 to 6 zones in their area kind of like progressively go from one thing to the other. So like, if you look at the level 1 zone and the level 80 zone, they're drastically different. But the 4 zones between them are a gradient to that. So the first Norn zone is a very like... It's kind of like a Tahoe lodge in the mountains, like not a bad snowy place, a very comfortable mountain escape feel. And then it gets more and more blizzard-like. It gets more and more like harsh winter, sharp crystals, just like more unlivable due to the cold. It's Guild Wars 2, that's the problem. You know the problem with this zone in Guild Wars 2? Oh my god. Agree. Guild Wars 2 had really pretty zones. I actually really like their world. If there's one thing I cannot stand about Guild Wars 2, it's horizontal progression. Hi, Persk. Horizontal progression is just so unfun in my eyes. Because I like getting gear.
What?
What?
What is horizontal progression?
Horizontal
I've heard the
progression
term before, I actually don't know what it is.
is where you don't progress your character up anymore past a certain point. So in Guild Wars 2, you level up to 80. You get new skills, skill points, gear that is for level 80. Once you are level 80, you spend like... Well, when the game first came out, you spent like 2 weeks getting full exotic gear and runes, and then you were done. Like, that was the highest gear you could get. Now, you basically spend 5 gold on the auction house, and you have full exotic gear and runes. And essentially, best gear you can get. Now, there is Ascended gear, which is pink. It's a quality over exotic gear. But it is like a 2% increase. So if you had a chest piece that gave 100 strength, the Ascended gear would give like 103 strength. Like, it's such a minimal increase. But like in a slug fight, where it's just 2 people punching each other with the same moves, the person in full Ascended gear is going to win. But it's just very minor increase. It takes months to get full Ascended gear. And every time an expansion comes out, they don't increase their level cap. They don't add like a new level of gear. They might add new combinations of stats. And they might add new runes that are like, oh, you've got runes that do this now? But you could get on a character from near 10 years ago and get in a fight with somebody with current gear, and you're not going to get stomped. You are probably going to lose, because they've got a lot of things that do kind of add up with those small increases. Hi, Yuki. But, like, it's not going to be, you know, you can't hit them at all, you need hit rating because you're 40 levels lower, and then they just, like, do the smallest AoE and you die with 10 times your max health overkill. You essentially have equivalent stats, and you could fight them. But that's literally after 4 expansions. It's just, you increase in power level so minorly that it just feels like, what are you even working toward in this game? It feels like it's just sandbox, there's no goal. But a lot of people like that.
I wasn't paying attention. Could you explain all that again?
Sure, so horizontal progression. When vanilla Guild Wars came no proper tank, no proper heals, everyone is a DPS. Not necessarily media. When you play in PvP and in raids, there are absolutely tank and heal rolls. Like, you could go into a raid with 8 DPS, you're going to lose. Actually, it's kind of a different problem with Guild Wars 2. there are certain classes that are too important because they're too good at their role. For a long time, if you weren't bringing an Arcanomage Mesmer, I think it was, or maybe it's Elementalist. If you weren't bringing the time, the time Elementalist to a raid, you were wasting your time. Whoa, Bunnyland, no proper tank. Right, super smoochable. It's actually Mide and Yuki. There's a big problem with this avatar. The outfit, can only go down to 50% booba size. So I can't be flat. Look at this nonsense. I'm fucking stacked in this thing. I can't be a femboy.
Just like, look at this. Look at my badonkers constantly. Meanwhile,
I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I can't look.
Having them for one.
I
Look.
do not see it.
I'm still gonna show them off.
Are you
People
wearing
want
a
to see.
different avatar than your usual?
No. Hi, Kumi.
Hmm.
That's the whole
He is
that
not.
You're talking about. Wait, are we talking about your boobs? Like what?
My boobs, the bunny outfit, the blend shape for it could only go down to 50% of Kuronatsu boob size. So I can't be the flat femboy. You just can't see it, Oku.
Wait, but why is that a thing?
I don't know. The person who made this bunny outfit decided, I'm not gonna have no flat-chested bitches in my bunny outfit. So they're gonna be D-cup minimum.
Oh, I get what you mean now. Yeah. You should just find the outfit.
Say that again?
So you should just flatten the outfit.
We could have done that. That was a lot of effort for what was supposed to be like a 10-minute upload of an outfit. My Yuki and Purse, wait till y'all see the front of Bunnyland. I'll take that over my damage going over 1 mil, because numbers doesn't matter anymore. I hard disagree. Hey, Yulin, small question. Do you have space for a small bean like me? Yeah, of course. Yuki, I always have space for you. Even open invitation. Hi, squish the goobers, Lamau, wood. I have the same issue with mine, massive Robertsons. Took me a while to find a bunny suit that had 0 to 100.
I have to go meet up with my sister for lunch.
Okay, have fun.
Enjoy your walk.
I will,
I
thank
hope
you.
to come back home soon.
Mm.
Which I will, but I want to be home already.
Mm.
Anyway.
Stop facing us, it's horrifying. Elin, nice bunny suit, by the way. I still sleepy? Thank you. Then why does your bunny tail get chroma keyed, tail? Because the shader's weird on it. I didn't know about that until we were streaming. Blunk. Probably didn't want to worry about rigging it for flat.
Fuck you, fuck you,
It's
fuck you, bitch, fuck you.
it's one of those things that
Bye, Kyra. Bye, Faust.
Hello.
Huh? What? Huh?
Is that the Hatsune Miku?
Your mom.
Just like Miku would say.
Actually I have booba slider to 25%. Sadly, my outfits only have blend shapes for big boob, which modifies within 50 to 100. Yeah. We're at 3 miles. We're cruising.
Yippee. I'm just mining.
Hi, monkey. I don't know why my tail gets chroma keyed. It could be this world.
What?
It could be specifically my outfit. Were you gonna share?
No. Your tail is chroma keyed. That's awesome. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Can I be inside of it if I line myself up?
No, it shows the YouTube video.
Damn it.
Also your legs.
That
It is
makes
also
sense.
the legs.
My-
Although I could like fix the legs. See, we could walk like this.
Oh!
You yell at me to put my pants on, but it's okay when you do it now. Double
Yeah,
standards.
because I don't.
see how it is.
It's not double standards. Because when I take my pants off, I still have the fucking bunny suit on, not a fucking thong.
What's wrong with the thong?
It's not Twitch safe.
You want
That's
to-
what's wrong with it.
Ewan just can't make it work. That's all, Cairo. That's what he's upset about.
God, I hate
True.
these
He's
two.
jealous.
I hate these two.
Jealousy.
All right, Yuli, I gotta go. But now, still on vacation. Enjoy your vacation, Sammy. Thank you again. A similar bunny suit IRL, by the way, but much more simple. I actually have almost this exact bunny suit IRL. Thongus Among Us. Speaking of taking off your pants, it's been a while. Yes, it has. The reason for that smile is my parents are here. I don't really want to be making videos and stuff while they're here. Well, we'll get back to it soon. You have a bunny suit IRL? I have many outfits IRL, Monkey Monk. You could see them all somewhere on the internet.
My favorite one is the clown.
I don't have that one. Fake fan.
What do you mean? I've
Absolute-
seen you in it.
Absolute tourist Euland watcher. You have
No,
clothes
I don't
on?
think so. Because any outfit you wear is a clown suit.
Absolute tourist.
God, I fucking. There's so many things I'm excited for in September. By so many things, I mean like 2 things. Fucking Monster Hunter
Yeah.
and Silk Song.
Yeah. Monster Hunter to a small degree for me. And then Kirby Air Riders 2. What was the other thing? There was the October and the November thing. I don't think the Monster Hunter was the other one. I'm forgetting what it was. It might have been Monster Hunter. Oh, Tales of Zillia, that's what it was. Tales of Zillia.
Well, that's like basically November.
Yeah. It was October 31st, right?
Yeah.
You have clothes IRL, damn. Yes, of
But
course.
we're not playing fucking Tales of Zillia on Halloween. We're doing something else.
Why not?
I'm kicking your ass. We're doing Halloween things on Halloween.
You might be.
Fuckland.
I'm not doing Halloween things on Halloween.
Like a Halloween party?
Yeah, no.
You're
That's
not gonna get a
spooky.
cute little witch outfit and come to the Halloween party?
Hell no. Oh yeah, September is coming up. The month for submissives that Twitch celebrates or something. Yeah, but they celebrate it less and less every September, so it like doesn't mean as much. September, the month of your first time subscription to a streamer being 20% off. You must have never been subscribed to them before. Gift subs don't count. September used to be awesome. The last 2 years has been like, this doesn't even feel like a thing. But yeah, I gotta figure out what outfit I'm doing for Halloween. I need a drink. What time is it? 10:50? Today's actually going really fast. I need to do some WoW stuff this weekend. I need to get my delves, and I really need to do the Tazavesh dungeon, but I don't wanna. Boss,
Yes.
do you think there's any chance we get Pyro to Omega before the Monster Hunter collab? There's no way, right?
How long until the rollout?
I forget. I thought you were the one that had the date.
Let me see. I just know it's in September.
Mhm.
I'll check.
I'm down to. I think Noodles and I were gonna. Is Noodles alive? Noodles.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think we're gonna do. Hmm.
I fell asleep on Core, and I was like, I can't do World Hop. I'm just falling asleep too much. I'll just go join Cairo and sleep there. Wait, Noodles is there. And I saw Noodles taking a nap with you, and I got super jealous. But then I was like, you know what? She has insomnia. She literally doesn't get to control when she falls asleep. That's fair.
You got
Of
jealous
course I did.
of little old me.
All it says is late September, so I
Okay.
don't know.
I can do that.
Yeah, no, I could see him doing it. Depends on how hard he goes. He'd have to go kind of hard on it.
He
but-
has been going
I-
fast. He is at like 60 quests done of ARR. Now it's 160 ARR, 80 post ARR, and it's... Is Omega post Stormblood or post Heavensward? I think it's post Stormblood, right?
For what?
Omega.
Crystal Blood from well, to actually do the stuff?
Yeah,
Yes, but you meet him in post heaven.
right.
Heavensward. So really, you just have to get him through Heavensward.
Mm-hmm. I do the same Halloween costume every year. A slime, metaphorically. I don't do actual Halloween celebration. You will probably see Omega. Before the event, Cairo, but actually, like, fighting him, that is a big ask. That is, like,
That is a bit far.
that's really far. You'd have to rush and start, like, skipping everything else, and that sucks.
I don't think he'd have to skip everything, but he would have to be playing like every day, doing story every day.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Yuki can find us. Let's see if Yuki is able to, use the tricks and knows how to find us. It's always surprising to me when people don't know certain things to find people in a world this big. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I just run to you every time.
Yeah, so how did you know where we were?
I just ran in a direction and hope I found you.
See? How long have you been
Is there a
playing
way
VR
to-
chat?
I don't really play it much anymore. Is there a way, Is there a way to fucking, like, tell where people are on the map?
So the first thing you do is open up your menu, and if somebody has a camera
private-
out, it shows as a red beam in the
Oh,
sky.
you're talking about the camera thing.
Yeah.
I don't really do that.
If you can't see that because it's inconsistent, you take out your map, or you take out your camera, you go to mask, you hide the world, and you show UI. This way you can show nameplates, and if anybody is like your friend, it'll literally show their profile picture. And it'll scale it so that you can always see it. It's just like, okay, they're that
That-
direction.
That sounds like an annoying bit of effort.
It's... Oh,
Or
okay.
not like it's too much effort. That's the type of effort that's annoying to do, if that makes sense.
No.
Wow. I'd rather just run around, and if I can't find you, I'll just leave.
That sounds like the annoying thing. Because I'm sitting here like, oh, there's this thing that's 3-4 buttons to do. And like, if a friend joined and then just left, I'd be like, where'd you go? They're just like, I couldn't find you. I just didn't try hard enough to find you. I'm like, man.
You're not important enough for me to try that much effort to find you. You're not joking. I love you. I felt mean during that one. I was like, yeah, I feel nice. I felt very aggressive yesterday. You should have seen me in raid. I was just attacking everyone in raid.
Well, it's time for me to go. Good night, nerds, dorks, dweebs, and degenerates. Good night, Smile. I couldn't figure out the tricks. I was surprised by that, Leon, but also it's like been a few people. Hi, Sen. Leon, can you be used as a hug pillow? Yes. Sen, it's dead. It's fucking dead. Also, I might need to turn down this song. This is somewhat loud. Blah. I saw. I'm gonna tell you right now, Sen, where you're standing. I cannot see what you're saying because I have the Steam overlay up. You'd need to come closer to me. Hi, Logitech. If you could stand like right in front of Foss, yeah, there's perfect, right there, right there. I feel like it was too far away for camera beacon, or nameplates to be visible. Do you have nameplates turned off normally though? If you have nameplates turned off normally, I don't know if. I guess it wouldn't show them in the camera with the mask off. I always have nameplates on, and then there's very few times where I'm cuddling where somebody's like, "Oh, their nameplate is just in my mirror," and I turn it off then. The vast majority of the time, I have them on though. Hi, Yuki. We actually had a moment earlier, Yuki, where I had forgotten to set up my walking video. And so when I turned on the mask for hiding VR chat, it brought up your stream. And I was like, oopsie! Forgot to set that up.
Walking to monkey slaying.
Yep. Did you see the next game in that series?
I heard there's gonna be a lot more games, not just another one.
So yesterday there was a Gamescom trailer for Black Myth. Oh, what was it called? Something like Tashu or something? I forget the first word. Hi, Oni. Hi, Baldir. Goddamn, check out the tail on this here boy. Looking cute as heck at you. Thank you.
I saw. And people also looked at the patents that the game studio made. They have like 5 or 6 more patents.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna get a lot of games.
Hell yeah.
And a Wukong DLC.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a little worried about that, because, like, Black Myth Wukong was good, but it wasn't, like, incredible. Like, you compare it to Elden Ring, and it's like, one of them's a clear winner. And it's kind of like, it did well. So we're suddenly seeing a lot of Chinese-themed games. And, like people were saying yesterday, it's very suddenly a very oversaturated theme and genre. Which, if the studio has 5 of these games planned out, that's kind of like, uh-oh. Why is this fucking tail see-through? I hate that this fucking tail is see-through. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. The Sekiro Souls clone genre has been oversaturated for a long-ass time. Right, but specifically the Chinese theme is very suddenly having like 7 games come out. Which is like, wait, why? Like, don't you think that's too much? I played a bunch of Final Fantasy Tactics this morning. I finally at a point where my paladin, my main character, can learn to dual wield. However, he needs to learn the skill dual wield from a katana that is a ninja only katana, and it requires 999 ability points. And I was like, okay, if I just have him learning that naturally, I also need to unlock ninja. That's the rest of the fucking game. So I want to keep him as a paladin. I'm not going to level as ninja. I'm going to farm out ability points. So the way you do that is typically you get 30 to 60 ability points per mission, but you can dispatch missions. And so if I dispatch missions, each time I complete it, everybody in my clan gets 30 ability points, which is, the points for learning abilities. And so I have been spamming low rank, easy dispatch missions that I can complete in like 2 minutes. And I did that to learn 4 thief abilities, which were each 100 to 400 ability points. And then I'm like 500 points into dual wield for ninja. And so it's a fuck ton of ability points to grind out. And it's taken me like an hour and a half of just literally not playing the game and literally just playing menus in the game. But once I get that, I'm like set. I got everything, my team has everything I want. My Cannoneer has attack up. My Flintlock has mana to attack boost. My Time Mage has ignore magic, as well as ignore silence and white mage skills. My Sniper has poison blade, so I can literally poison people from like 10 tiles away. My Raptor has Bone Crusher and a self-heal. Like, it's just, everything is like, I've got all the abilities I want and everything set up. The big thing that I wanted is going to be a massive power spike. My Paladin, my main guy, he's going to be Paladin, and so he's getting crazy resistance and defense stats. He's going to be fucking dual wielding. He's going to have Bone Crusher. So if he attacks anything, he's going to hit pretty decently hard. Right? It'll be 60-60s, around that range. If anything attacks him, he's going to fucking Bone Crusher them back for near 200 damage. Which is like, good lord, don't fucking hit this guy. Just do not hit this guy. He will hit you back so hard. And he's also got Fairy Boots. So he just teleports into wherever he needs to be. There is no like, oh man, I don't have the movement to get up there, or the, necessary jump to get up this ledge. I just teleport there. And it's like, yeah, I fucking love this guy. And then like, he can also just heal himself. He also just has white mage skills, so if he himself is in danger and my healer can't heal him, he can just heal himself. My team feels fucking strong. I wish I'd done it a little differently in the setup, because I was so indecisive setting all this up. There's a few different teams that I think would have been more fun. A debuff range team does sound really fucking fun. So right now, my Sniper, they probably do the most damage when I'm fighting enemies. Because they just, like, spend one turn poisoning each enemy. So, like, the first turn, they poison this guy. Second turn, they poison this guy. And then at the start of every turn, that unit takes 30 damage. And by the end of, like, the setup, after 6 turns, each enemy is just taking 30 damage at the start of their turn. And I can focus on being, like, super defensive and, like, not losing units while they all slowly just tick down like I'm a fucking affliction lock. And then I can just make it worse by like spending a turn blinding all of them, or like disarming all of them, or reducing their stats, or silencing them. It's fucking horrendous. And I feel like I could have built a team specifically around this. I could have built a team that's like, get them, like, have 3 units that can poison everybody. And then can also silence them. And then like 3 or 4 units that can, heal. And it just would have been horrendous to fight. I love Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Being able to do like cool team comps like this, I think this is what got me into things like Baldur's Gate and Divinity 2. Because you can just set up things that have so much synergy and play well together without them specifically going together. It's just logically and sensibly they go together. And I really enjoy that in games. I do that in Tales a lot too. Kind of Xenoblade. Xenoblade, that's easily the funnest part, is seeing a build and then setting it up. Setting up fucking Melia for auto attack damage. Buffing the shit out of the tank, Rhine, so that they're doing more damage and threat. And then just having a healer. Stuff like that where it's like, oh, this works well together? Me like. Holy shit, we're at 4 miles. I feel like I checked 2 seconds ago and we were at 3. Although I think we'll be a little over 5. Yeah, we're at 12 minutes. This goes... Oh, no, that'll be like... Perfect. That'll be like 5.25. Hell yeah.
I'm so excited. He gets an actual easy day for once in his life.
I do. Granted, with my controllers, I considered, like, maybe making sure every day is an easy day. Being like, yeah, we got a long video, guys, but for my mental health, I'm going to end it at 6.
Yeah, if it fucks your mental, like, how is it? Is it, like, going well? Because you haven't really talked about it.
It's going well. I mentioned it a little earlier where I was like, I'm really upset about not having the controller. But everybody's being so nice to me that I really appreciate it. I'm having fun today. I don't know if you've ever been in a position, Kyra, where, like, you have all your VR stuff and then some of it breaks, and so, like, you don't have it for a little bit. For me, that's it's miserable. In 2019 to 2020, I had broken my headset. So it was like November 2019, I got drunk for the first time, and I broke my headset. I didn't have my Oculus Rift.
Oh my god.
And so I was like, that's okay. I'll replace it with an Index. My health is keeping me out of VR a lot of the time. Yeah. I was waiting for an Index when that happened. Waiting for an Index in 2019. And if I remember correctly, the Index sales had a window that closed like a week before I broke my headset. So it was like I was going to be waiting 4 months at minimum. And so I went through New Year's. I showed up to New Year's in desktop. And I remember being in a world with Dream Shelter, with Koyo, with Leafeons, and everybody that normally doesn't get on VR. They're all showing up, and it's like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. I love New Year's. New Year's is so much fun. And I'm sitting there, like, almost crying. I'm sitting there like, this sucks so much not having VR for this day, like the biggest day in VR chat of the year, that I don't want to be here. This is so miserable. And so, I remember I was there for like 30 minutes in like a Subway world. And they dropped a portal. And I remember they all ran into the portal, and I just looked at it, and I portal dodged them. I portal dodged them, and I got off VR, and that was my New Year's that year. I do remember, I think I was just like, I was so bummed out, I was like, I need to track myself, and I got on Monster Hunter World, and I saw my friend Fosto was on Monster Hunter World. And I joined him, and I called him on Discord, and I was like, you're not in VR chat with people? And he's like, no, I don't really have VR, so it's kind of just not fun. And I was like, yeah, my VR is broken, it's not fun for me either. Oh, well, let's just, You want to grind the Guiding Lands? Yeah! And so, I hung out with Fausto for like 4 hours. And like, that memory sustains like an everlasting love and affection for Fausto for me. Because that was such a low day in my life that was just fixed by Fausto. And so, I adore Fausto for that day. You want some shortbread cookies? Absolutely. I had to wait like 6 months for my index in 2020. Aw. Yeah. No, I think of that day when it's like I don't have my stuff. And how miserable that day was. And I'm very much... I kind of feel that right now. Where I'm like, oh man, not having my arm sucks. But it's less... Losing a hand, it's much better than losing the fucking headset and having to play desktop. Losing a headset is awful. And so, I'm bummed out. But everybody's being really nice to me. I'm having fun. I'm gonna try and set up my base station 1s. I'm trying to get those plugged in and working. Because that will... If that works and I can use those... I remember my controllers being fucking horrendous, but... Hi, non-dairy. That'll be a, It'll be better to have 2 hands. Hi, non-dairy. I need a drink. Hi, cuties. I'm really like, if there's anything I want to play right now, I really want to play Tactics Advance. I just talked about it for like fucking 10 minutes, but I want to finish this game. I've never finished this story, and I'm much further than I've ever been before. And my team just feels really good and strong right now. Most fights, I don't lose a unit. Most fights I can go to, and even if it's like streaming ads, I can just handle whatever they throw at me because I'm just fucking strong. But, it is, word I'm looking for. I'm like, I really have fun playing it. I also just want to finish it. Can't really set up my index in my current space. The Quest 2 sucks so much. I just don't even want to VR anymore. That sucks. I'm heavily deciding about, like, moving my room around. I'm heavily thinking about getting rid of the beanbag. I love this beanbag, but, like, I don't use it as much as I'd love to, and it just takes up so much of my VR space that I'm like... I feel like I'd just be better without this fucking thing.
Beanbag soup.
Beanbag soup? What does that even mean?
Boil the beanbag.
No!
Make soup out of it.
No. I only set up my index in my current space. It's an outdoor beanbag now. Outdoor meaning just outside your room. Well, there's not really anywhere that it would go. If I didn't use it in my room, okay. I could rearrange my room and put it in the part of the room that doesn't have tracking. It could go over there. That's where my bed is now. My bed would come into the VR space, but a bed's a lot better for VR space-wise. I also wouldn't need to fucking rearrange, like move the futon around anytime I lay down in VR for like nap time, because the bed would just be there. But like,
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
bye.
Bye-bye.
You going to bed?
No, I actually woke up, like what, you started stream funny
Oh.
enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
have a good one.
I'm hungry.
Mm.
Bye.
Thank you for stopping by. Beanbag soup. We're not doing beanbag soup. That's weird. That's weird. You know what I thought about doing? one thought that crossed my mind that was like, maybe VR will be so unenjoyable that it would be better to play a game. What if I asked somebody, and my first thought was Logitech. What if I asked them to just like, hey, you want to do like the next 5 days we just rush down a game? And I couldn't think of a good game. Raft would be a good one? So weird seeing you with Big Booba. I know. But I don't really have much desire to play Raft. But something that would be like, you know, we put 15 hours into. Of just 5 days of, hey, no exercise streams for 5 days, we just play this. I considered that, and based on how today was going, we might have done that, but I don't really think of a game that, one, I want to play, two, would be a good size for that, right? Hat in Time would be a good game for that, but I'm not really like, hey, let's go through Hat in Time. Raft would have been a good size. Enshrouded or Valheim feel too big. Those feel too large.
Hat in Time's great, though.
Hat in Time was very fun.
I still like the band level that you were having a horrible time on. That's still one of my favorites. Don't you remember the parade?
Yes. That was bullshit, though. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Cute.
I just remember, like, I lost for a shit reason.
So the whole stage was stage hazards that, like, if you fell into the crowd, you got hurt. The roofs would turn the fireworks, and then you had the trail of owls behind you, where if you moved too slow, they would catch up to you and bump into you.
Yeah, but there was something that was like, it was like I clipped through something, and I was like, that shouldn't have happened.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, hi, Zvi. That on Minecraft Diablo, that one Minecraft Diablo clone. I do have that game. Quarter 2 is farts, I'm sorry. At least it's not. Quest Pro, those suck. Quest 2 is farts, I'm sorry. Hi, Yuli. Damn! Hi, Zvi. It's a new bunny outfit. I can't really show it off as much as I'd like because my hand is broken. That's okay. Today's still been really nice. If anything, I'm not worried about my mental for stream anymore. I'm a little bit worried about my mental. God damn it! I notice it every time now because Micaiah pointed out. I am a little worried about later tonight. I don't like missing Saturdays. I really don't want to show up with one hand. Trying to play murder with one hand is gonna fucking blow. Someone broke Yuli's hand.
You do like quick draw and stuff.
Drawing left-handed?
I don't know, Elon. It's gonna be oh, that would be awesome.
No.
Tonight's gonna be good.
Not literally broken right. Not my real hand, non-dairy. My index hand. My right controller cannot charge. When I plug it in, it just, the lights do not come on. And so it's dead, no charge. I have ordered a replacement. Someone broke Yuli's hand. Who's been abusing our dear femboy? Fuck, the Quest 2 is a reliable piece of shit. Except for Airlink. Airlink was and will always be a piece of shit. RIP. Hi, Keo. New outfit. Yeah. Keo, check this out. Holy fuck, look at these things. Lamau, Airlink will never work. I can be certain of that. Wow. You know, it's really funny. I normally hold the treadmill with my left hand, and it kind of pulls on it, right? It kind of pulls on my hand. I have, like, not calluses, but my hand feels tough where it pulls on because I've been doing it for 2 years. With holding the treadmill with my right hand fucking hurts. The part that's pulling on, I'm like, ow, this fucking hurts, Jesus. I do this all the time with my left hand. Why does it hurt now? My first Quest 2 bricked itself. I've never ever seen an Android device brick so hard. I couldn't even ADB into it. I used to fuck with the ROM on Android phones. I mean, we could make your real right hand numb. No! I just been hear people bricking HMDs because they're so easy to fix. They just end up being RMA. Is that a Senril? It is! We have Pet Yuki here. We have Cairo. We have Senril. We had Leon with us earlier. We had Foss with us earlier. We had Icy Fire with us earlier. We had Oku with us earlier. Am I forgetting somebody? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. No, I think that was everybody.
Forgot yourself.
No. Hi, Global. Me. Easy to fix. To be fair, the Quest is such a heavily modified Android. More akin to like Titanfall in the sense Titanfall uses the Source engine. If I wasn't going to be busy today, I'd join. Yeah, I wish I saw more of you, Kia, but our schedules, when we talked about it and we realized they're just so opposite ends of each other. It's like, oh man. Fuck you, Pixel. No, this was a legit brick. There's no way into it. It wouldn't turn on and certainly wouldn't recognize as a device. I have a friend that can do that, but I'd never open up one of those. Stare. Yeah, weekends are the best time to hang out. I just need to be less busy on weekends. When block devices that are unresponsive with no lights on. It's an internal tool. I can understand that, non-dairy. However, I feel like I want to express how frustrating that can be to somebody who doesn't know that. And they're like, man, this thing sucks and I couldn't figure it out and there's no way. This problem was impossible. I don't know if they necessarily want to hear that. Well, actually it was. In fact, it was really easy. You just need to do this. As opposed to, yeah, that sucks. That's really frustrating to deal with. It's not that they're looking for a solution, especially, you know, after the fact. It's that, it might be a little frustrating to hear, hey, this thing that you thought was difficult and struggled with and couldn't fix, yeah, it was actually really easy. You get that, like, hi Plappy Plapperton, McPlapface, Plapistine-esque. Hi Kyra Cutie, hi Sen. This guy. This fucking guy. It's one of those things, non-dairy, where, like, you might be 100% right, but you're wrong for saying it. Hi, Kodiak. That's Esquire, then why didn't you just write Esquire? Global, can you get me a Corvus? I totally get it. It's an argument I have had with people that there need to be service techs, but no, they won't do it. Time to make KFC. No, eat the bird. Or hiding. I really want Juice to show up. I really want to talk to Juice about Kaiju Girl. We talked about it before, but I'm like, this manga was fun. It was cute. Cairo, abbreviations don't exist to this fucker. Well, nobody fucking uses Esquire. Who the fuck
I mean, I know the abbreviation.
I didn't know that one. I don't even know what that word means.
Esquire?
Yeah.
It's just like a nobility term.
Huh. He plapped too hard. It's a title? think
Yeah,
that's the-
it's like you know, like Defend Me Squire. Esquire is like in the same vein, but it's like above a squire.
Huh.
I
that's
think you're
legit.
like I think it's like a knight in training or something. It's like, you know, you're not like a knight yet, but you're not a squire. You're kind of like in between.
Okay. Maybe there's a way to crack it open and mess with the hardware. But I was about to, since Facebook would replace it anyway. It's probably out of warranty. So I'd be more willing to take it apart. I mean, he's Esquire in it. I've never actually checked. Okay, buddy. Okay. I think Esk? An honorific for lawyers, maybe? Oh. We're at 2 incline. It says 1. We are in fact at 2. Using the Steam overlay, I can't fucking change that. I hate the Steam overlay. Why are we teaching Plappy McPlatface? Because you used a word I didn't know. What do you mean, Global? You did this. This is literally directly because of your actions. This guy, I swear. Smug. God, he's so fucking proud of himself. Global, my hand's broken. You have to be nice to me today. You can't be mean. You can't try to get a rise out of me all stream. I'll cry. What actions? So don't try to eat your hand. Please don't try to eat my hand. I forgot what I said that made you say what actions. Global eat his trackers? No! I don't know what more to talk about. I think Yuki was like fetching something near their headset, like leaning to the right to grab something, and it looked like she was just putting her face in my butt.
Yeah, I was totally grabbing for something, yeah.
Okay. I don't think they would taste
I was
as good
grabbing my
as...
charging cable.
Well, they should have given you the great fairy locations in Tears of the Kingdom. Interesting. Yeah, Yuki's reaching. They give you them, Leon, but at the same time, you do not just get them. You'll see. You'll see.
I hate the
should have
quest.
been me. Zwei, literally all you have to do is get in VR. What do you mean it should have been me? Just get in VR, chat. Yeah, I noticed that, Lamel. First one I found was like, fuck you, get lost, asshole. I do remember having a complaint with that quest. They want you to find a specific one first. And then you can go to the others. But it's like, this one has to be done first. And I think they move them. I don't think they're in the same spot. Yeah, no, they're definitely not, because the first one that you meet in Breath of the Wild is in the forest by Kakariko Village. And in Tears of the Kingdom, that's just a fucking hole. That shit's gone.
I think they are a full set order in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes, I think you have to do the one that we're not going to say which is first. And then I think you can do the other 3 in any order. I think you can, like... You just have to do that first one first.
Don't remember. They always told me where they wanted to go next.
Oh, did they? It might be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyway, at least it's not 10,000 rupees that you need to pay.
I didn't mind 10,000 rupees. Because I enjoyed mining, and so I just had a lot of rupees in Breath of the Wild.
How are you making so much money? I'm piss poor.
You just... Anytime you see a mining node, you crack it open. You get the gems, and you just sell gems. If you
I get
have...
firestones.
That's unfortunate. If you're getting rubies, sapphires, topazes, diamonds... A diamond sells for like 500. And so like... Oh, luminous stones. Luminous stones sell for 80. And so like, you just get to a point where you're like, I have 38 luminous stones. This is just printing money. When if
Wait,
you're...
they sell for 80?
Yes.
I
And
have
they're...
500 of them.
You have 500 luminous stones? Yeah, that's why you're
Yeah.
poor. You're supposed to sell your gems. That's why the rock dudes... Hi, Xion. The rock dudes, you can mark them on the map, and so anytime a blood moon happens, just go find them all and clear them out. And it's like, okay, I just made 7,000 gold. Back to playing the game. So from the wiki,
What are you
Esquire,
talking about?
Breath of the Wild making rupees.
Oh, I would just I would go to the fucking northern horse camp, and the deer would drop so much prime meat. You just fucking headshot the shit out of all of them
That was another good way.
and get 1,000,000 prime meat. That's what I did.
I did it through mining. I would collect, you know, anytime I see a mining thing, I break out my sledgehammer or my drill spear, collect a rupee or two, or a ruby or two, and then it's just like, okay, next time I'm in town, I sell this. And it just accumulates. So from Wiki, Esquire is a courtesy title. For landed gentry, might have been used for people in consideration for knighthood at some point. Lawyers started using it in the USA for seemingly no reason, and now it's associated with them. That's funny. Dude, the 10k rupee one was bullshit now. Found a pretty cheesy method of farming frosh horns. Give Yuland all the flowers. Thank you. I bet they fixed the frosh horn farming in Tears of the Kingdom. I need a new cheesy method for getting a shitload of rupees now. Gyro Bully. I did the batches of 100 baked apples, the apple lady, until I found horn farming. My bunny tail is see-through. Yep. It is in fact chroma keyed. Not sure why. But it is. I don't really mind it that much. I'm hoping it's the map. I'm hoping it's just the map with the shader, and if I go to a different map, it won't be. It's only gonna be chroma keyed while I'm doing the walking videos. Like if I go here, I do this. Now it's not chroma keyed at all. It's just something of, it's probably the outfit then. But we'll see. Pyro Bully. Hi, Bully Eland. It's negating matter. Put it inside him. No! We're at 5.1 miles. Probably got like 5 to 8 more minutes. Probably less. We probably got like
10 more
5
miles.
We are not going 10 more miles. Hell no. You expecting your legs to? Only noticeable when the vid gets bright enough? And the legs have a fix. You know, I could always just do this. Although I like the tights. I think he is King Luminance. Faint. I think the Great Fairy just pointed me to the next one. I have to try going out of order to test. Violet cutie. I like your other outfits more, but that's okay. I have fun with this one. I'm going to have fun with it. I really wish the boobs weren't fucking huge. I'm like, oh man. I'm not happy about the chroma key. I'm happy for the outfit. This would never be a main outfit. Oh, Actually, so this outfit isn't fully done. This is like version 1. Version 2 ideally would have this tail is gone, these ears are gone, and we have the space fish ears and tail. This bunny outfit, like the actual outfit, the bunny outfit part, that would be white. And then the collar and the wrist would be disconnected from the shoes, and I'd be able to take the shoes off separately. That's what it's like long term I would like to do with that outfit, but everyone I know just duped diamonds for Tears of the Kingdom. That was way too much effort for me. I wasn't doing any duping shit in Tears of the Kingdom. I was just... I break rocks, I sell gems.
I will be back.
Okay. Mother, I will be nice. Time to get you Bulldog noodles? What are Bulldog noodles? Probably look into that at some point. No, it's been fixed, Leon. They have hotfixed duping items so many times, and like, you can probably still do it, but it's so much effort that it's just probably not worth it. But it was like... It was this weird thing where people were duping items, and Nintendo was just like in an arms race with them, just trying to hotfix it out, hotfix it out, hotfix it out. There were like 6 hotfixes just trying to remove duping items. I tried menu overloading in Breath of the Wild after I finished the story, but my overclocked Wii U had too much memory for it to be possible enough. Oh no, here. I'll help you get rid of the boopa. Terrible ass spicy noodles, Bulldog fucking suck. Okay, what the fuck, Global? They're noodles that are Bulldog. I'm gonna stab this guy. I haven't updated my totally legit copy in a while. It's on 1.2.1. Maybe that'll work? They are good. Yeah, but Global, you know I'm not going to like them. What the fuck? Global, you know I'm not gonna like them. We're at the end. This is the fucking sanctum of this zone. Pyro, look away. Pyro, make sure you're not looking at this. I don't think it shows anything, but don't look. Okay, it doesn't show anything. Good. Good, 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 good.
Your peanuts?
We're turning your mic off.
What?
You've lost speaking privileges. 5.3 miles. Okay. Okay. Pin 1. Hi, Lunny. And then... I think it was about here that I want to... Whoa, I almost fell. What? I fucking hate tank controls. You guys need sound. I'm gonna turn this idiot's mic back on. Get out of the camera. Get out of the camera. I'm literally like, let's turn it back on. As I look and you're like fucking giving me a reason to fucking...
I played the 5th.
Who the fuck is that? Okay, we open this one. And then this one. Where am I in my room? Well, I need to change my trackers, I guess, but... What did I say it was? 5.3? Yes, 5.3 miles. Oh, I can't change it! Where is it? No, I can't. I can't... Oh! What if this works? What if this actually works? Turn to dashboard. Now can I interact with this? No, I can't. What if I... Close overlay. Nope, that didn't work. No, don't. I'm giving up. I can't change the title. Maybe if I do it through Chatterino. Oh well. Oh well. Floating world. Okay.
You can waddle over to your PC.
No, I can't. That's what I was doing.
No?
No. It's okay. When I use Steam Overlay, the problem I have is that it switches to this thing where it's like, can a bot do it? I can probably do it with a chat command. I might be able to do it through Chatterino at my PC. I don't know how to describe this. Let me see if I can take a picture of this. Nope. It is... What is this window called? It is trying to create a new desktop. And so all of my apps have been like zoomed out so that I can see all of them as if they were full screened, but in a grid view. And it's very much like... If I try to close this and open and interact with anything, especially OBS, it just goes back to this. Like, it brings it back up. So it's very much like... There's a key command that fixes this, I think, and I knew it at one point, and I haven't dealt with this in so long because I haven't used Steam Overlay in literally a year that I'm like, oh god, what was that thing? Let me bring this back over. They are noodles with pure capsaicin powder used. I don't think any actual peppers are used in that shit. Cairo isn't home, mother. They're literally right there. Well, now there you go, Cairo. Cairo, we need to get him to Bulldog. Never happening. God damn it, Cairo. Okay. You guys wait there. I'm going over here. Changing my trackers. That one is facing the right way. This one is facing the right way. And this one is facing. Calibrate. God, I don't have play space mover. So I'm stuck in the ground. I'm supposed to have some fucking sexy ass heels on. Look at these things. Look at these things. And they're just in the ground. Okay. I don't want to wait here anymore. Well, too bad. Worlds. Adding. Where are we going? Friends. Drop portal. And then I'm just going to use pin 3. I'm just not even going to think about setting up my normal camera. Feels so sexy, the floor ate them. Can't you at least bribe us? Bribe you for what? Getting you to wait there? No! I'm just gonna tell you to do it. And you're gonna do it. That's all there is to it, Violet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was like, there's no music. Where is it? Okay. I do this. Here. I have to like think everything out. I'm getting a drink. I'm getting a drink. Oh, what did I do with these pillows? Why did I leave them like this? I'm a fucking asshole. Ugh. I'm like, I'm in a good spot already. Ugh.
I'm gonna hop in VR. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ugh. Trying to fucking move this around with just my left hand. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Okay, that's where I want it. On Windows 11, it's called Task View. How do I leave Task View? How do I disable it from happening? Because it is incredibly annoying. I don't know. If you find a way, please let me know. Thank you. But yeah, funny outfit. I'm super happy with it. It's version 1. I don't know if it's gonna get finished. I might be like, you know what? It's too much effort to finish. Let's just get a a new base model where things are easier to make. Hi, Flaming Gamer. How's it going, cutie? You look adorable in the bunny outfit. It's going okay, Flaming Gamer. We've got the new bunny outfit that I'm super excited for. My right hand is dead. I am in one hand mode, and it is a struggle. But it was a lot more manageable than I expected. All of the problems I had, I got through. So I'm able to do my walking streams. Not quite like normal, but like I can still do them, which I'm super happy with. I was very afraid that there was going to be like one or two things that like make it really like a hurdle I can't overcome. I was really scared to like have something with the camera that prevents me from setting it up. I'm gonna type the steps. Just Google it after stream. Okay. Good practice at least. Cute Benoy, I see. Haha. We have a new hand on the way. Sammy bought me a new right index controller. That is coming in 3 to 5 business days. Hopefully, that doesn't count today as day 0. It counts yesterday as day 0, and today is day 1. Hopefully, because I'm so close to St. Louis, that's just like, this is a distribution center, so you get it super early. Probably not getting it on a Sunday. Monday is... I'm hoping to get it Monday. I'm hoping that's when it... But we will see. And then, yeah. I don't have my gestures until I get that. Nealand, I think the dead are walking. And why do you think the dead are walking? You have fucking sparkles coming out of you when you get head pats.
Yeah, because I'm a star that shines bright.
Yeah? Can't say I disagree.
Yeah.
Why do you think the dead are walking, Kayla? Yuki. That's from Violet. Tonight... Skip VR tonight. I really don't want to be doing games and stuff in fucking one-hand mode. Maybe if I set up my Vive trackers, or my Vive hands. Senril has a horde trailing them? What does that even mean? That's so heckin' adorable. I'll be sad if you don't show up. Hobbit. Fuck, okay. I'll try to get my Vive stuff set up. I'll try to... I'll plug in my base station. Guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip. Fuck you. There's 3 options. Option 1, I just don't show up and I skip Saturday night, right? It's just a, you know, whatever, I miss a Saturday. It sucks, but, you know, it'll be better than, like, trying to feel bad getting through a day with no VR stuff. Or no hand. Option 2, I show up and, like, even though I have one hand mode and I can't play any of the fucking games, I still hang out and do what I can. I feel like that one's gonna fuck with me. Option 3, I show up in desktop and I personally just play something like Uma or Final Fantasy Tactics. And I'm kind of just there, but there'd be some games that like I couldn't do, right? Like if we did Probability Labs, I'd be there, but like I'd lose every time. Blackout, I would just be taking up a spot, and I feel like I shouldn't be there for Blackout. Gigas or Trash Compactor would be fine. It'd be easier if it was a Friday and like just, you know, everybody drinking and hanging out instead of actually playing games. Ugh. Those are the options though. Show up in VR, show up in desktop, don't show up at all. I guess show up in VR with one hand or show up in VR with Vive on. So both of those are kind of different. That can grow. Your bangs can grow. This hair part in the front, and I stretched it.
Ah, it's stretchy.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello. I got up to level 35 mining.
God, you're fucking addicted. Do you like the crafting stuff so far?
Yeah, I like the life skilling. The life skilling's good.
Yeah. I'd never thought of it, but thinking of like how interconnected everything in BDO was, and then like how interconnected everything in Final Fantasy is like, oh, yeah, no, you would like that. It's all one character. Crafting. You can kind of do that in WoW. You just need to have 5 to 6 characters.
You can't. Yeah, it kind of sucks in WoW.
You can't do it on one character. In WoW, it's not made for it.
Which
for
I
sure.
never understood why. Like, I don't... Because, like, it used to be in Classic, it was kind of about, like, the role. It was part of, like, the class fantasy, you know? How, like, you'd have, like, the engineer in your guild, and you'd go for them for the engineering stuff.
Yeah.
But that's not, like, a fucking thing anymore.
It kind of is. How's it not like that?
No, it's fucking not. No, it's not.
It absolutely is.
What do you need from an engineer nowadays, Elon? It's not fucking sappers.
Well, engineer is like, who fucking cares about engineering? But if I need a weapon made, I'm going to the blacksmith that has weapon specialization.
Engineering was really useful.
I didn't say it wasn't. I'm saying it's bad now.
But that's what I'm saying, is that, like, half the professions don't fucking matter anymore.
I'd say literally only engineering. And even then, engineering might have stuff that I'm just not familiar with. Engineering has, well, they make repair bots and auto hammers, but you don't need that. There's other ways to get those. No, like, you absolutely need a jewel crafter. You absolutely need an alchemist. You absolutely need a scribe. You absolutely need blacksmith, leatherworkers, tailors. You absolutely need an enchanter. Like, it's literally just engineering. And even then, back in the day, I don't think it was that important. Not like the others were.
Sappers?
I never went to an engineer all the way. I didn't raid much in Classic WoW, but like in Burning Crusade, the only thing I used in engineering for was getting a scope for my bow. Like
That's
everything
what my brother
else.
had me do. back when I played it, because I was an engineer in Classic, and he would have me make sappers.
Yeah, I don't think that was the common experience.
They were really good for just fucking wiping all the trash.
Erect in a dispenser.
They were like situational, very good. Situationally.
Engineering lost its usefulness when ammo was removed. Back in the day, bombs were always
That too.
questionable usefulness. Yeah, I always thought engineering was like the PvP thing, and now it kind of seems like not so much the PvP thing, but like the flavor thing. Like, oh, you want a teleporter and you're not a mage? Well, pick engineering and you've got the somewhat wormhole thing that's gonna take you somewhere. But like, what engineering actually provides, I'm like, what the fuck do they provide? Bought my epic flying on my engineer in TVC from the potion injectors. What is an engineer good for nowadays, Logitech, though? Like, what is in War Within? What is the appeal of an engineer? Like, I get almost every other profession. It's like I get it, right? Like, you know, your best in slot is a crafted chest for a leatherworker. Like, that's really good to have a leatherworker for that. But everything else, or like everything else has something like that, right? Between crafting orders and consumables. But like, what the fuck does engineering make?
Yoland,
Yeah.
I'll take your beanbag and make beanbag soup because I'm hungry. Bye bye.
Bye bye. You can't have the beanbag.
I will take it.
No.
Yes.
No.
You can't stop
Did you see the new Deadlock guy you on? He looks neat.
Deadlock guy?
Yeah, I've been seeing him on Twitter. Cause Deadlock like still gets updates and stuff, yeah.
Oh. No, I haven't. Yes, it does.
They're still working on it.
The most
It's
I see of it is Wolf
he's like-
playing it.
He's like the new guy's named Doorman, and he's like a bellhop boy that literally has a key ring that opens orange and blue portals.
Oh.
He literally just has a portal gun.
Wait. I bought my epic flying on my engineer in TVC. Battle res, white protection, repair bots. Okay, so I mean, those are consumables that are all nice, and like, I could see a guild buying those. Do they still make the unique mount ostrich? Yes and no. The engineering unique mount is the helicopter. The ostrich is the gnome mount, but I think almost every profession has like some unique mount at this point. I know leatherworking has like a few. They've got the wolves in Warlords of Draenor. I think blacksmithing has a unique turtle mount in Legion. Tailoring has a few of the carpets. Yeah, the portal bellman. Also the motorbike. Yeah, well, so engineering's motorbike, they make it, but it's not unique to them. A lot of these mounts is like, you have to be a leatherworker to use this. You have to be a tailor to use this one. Jewel crafting has all of those mounts, but I think those are for anybody. Engineering can make the harvest golem. It's literally a fucking goblin shredder with a jetpack, and it has the unique feature that it can pick herbs while flying. So if you're not a druid, this is like your favorite fucking mount if you're an herbalist. Oh yeah, the bike. The thing I did to grind out a mount in my day. In Wrath of the Lich King, I was mining jewel crafting, and I would just fly circles around Sholazar Basin for fucking hours, just mining the cobalt and the oh god, what's the other one? It's like the blood of Yogg-Saron, Serenite. I would mine those for hours, and then prospect them and sell the gems. So they make mounts? Well, kind of like everybody makes mounts. I think engineer makes the most. Win bigger booba, Yulin. Kayla, this is already they're big. This is like already a massive size increase over all the other ones. What do you mean? We're never get. We're God. I want to be flat. I don't want big boobs. Yeah, but bigger? No, absolutely not. I'm gonna be honest, guys, and this is a little bit toxic. I don't like seeing people that like identify as a femboy or like have the femboy tag, and their model has boobs. That is very much a me thing. That is very much like, I get it, but I'm like, femboys are supposed to be flat, and it's just, I'm just being a shitter. We want our healing flat. It's something that like, it's very close-minded of me, but it's very much a preference, and I'm like, I'm applying it to, this is the way things are supposed to be, and I shouldn't be, but I see somebody with the femboy tag, and I see a model that has, you know, fucking, especially if it's like stacked huge, I'm like, I don't like this. We have a steamroller. If you want to be flat, no. Wouldn't say it's being closed-minded. A twink is a twink. I am saying it is closed-minded. Like, absolutely it is. Because, like, you know, trans men exist. And, like, they could just have tits. And, like, they're kind of a femboy at that point, but, like, it's one thing that's, like, I'm saying this is supposed to be a certain way, and there's exceptions. There's, you know, sometimes it's not always that cut and dry. Don't see them as boobs. See them as chesticles.
I feel like we've had with our roguelite and roguelite conversations, people get too picky with terminology over things.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, does it really matter? They're cute. That's what matters.
It does. With things like roguelite, rogue game, it doesn't matter. You know, if we want to talk about, is Uma a rogue game, there's going to be people that say yes, there's going to be people that say no. And at the end of the day, that one doesn't matter. But with, like, sexual and personal identification of yourself, I would say that does matter. That one, it's like, do you see how it could be a little toxic to be like, I identify as this, and people are like, no, stop. And it's like, well, actually, it doesn't matter. It's like, because I used to be a gender abolitionist. I very much think, like, if it's cute, it's cute. I don't care if it's a guy. I don't care if it's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I care about how they act. I don't like gender roles. I don't like, boys are supposed to be this and girls are supposed to be that.
Yeah, 100%.
But then, like, you say that to somebody who they like gender roles, and it's like, oh, suddenly saying it doesn't matter is like toxic. It's like bad to them, right? It's I still kind of feel.
Who says that?
Well, most trans people. You know, I remember it was a conversation with Core where I was saying, like, you know, this whole thing sucks, and she's like, you do realize that I want to identify as a girl and feel better identifying as that, and, like, you're just saying get over it. And I was like, shit, that's not good. You're right, I should not be saying that. Whoopsie. I think you are much more in line with my thinking, you know, for actual, like, pronouns, you don't care. If it's cute, it's cute. You care a lot more about how the person acts, how they treat you, how they interact with others, how they conduct themselves. But for a lot of people, gender roles matter, and they very much like fitting into them. Not necessarily that everybody needs to fit into them, but for they themselves, they want to be in that very, I don't want to say traditional, but that very, like, this is what this role does, and that is preferable and enjoyable to them. And saying, like, get over that, stop thinking about that, is not a good line of thinking. Yuki hug. Need them to be obscenely flat like Wayne Knight in Space Jam. My sexuality is a roguelike, huh? What? Bio Core mentioned. What about me? I don't know, Global. What about you?
Your sexuality is a roguelike. You never win. You just do a little bit better each time.
Gender affirming misogyny. This is a joke. I love gender affirming misogyny. I love saying to like Noodles or Kimmy being like, shut up, men are talking right now. And them just being like, hang on, wait a minute. I fucking love this. Let them choose their IRL classes. I do too, but I feel bad. I would feel bad if it's somebody I'm not comfortable with. I only get really hardline jokes with people that I'm super, super comfy with. Hi, Magnufi. Thank you for the follow. I wonder what Sen tastes like. I could tell you what Sen tastes like. The smaller round, like, huh? LOL. I really hope I just get my 1.0 base stations out, plug them in. They just work.
Yeah, they do just work.
Well, I'm hoping, because I don't remember why I switched. I don't remember why I stopped using them. And I'm afraid, like, oh, maybe one of them fucking died. Or maybe one of my hands died and this whole, like...
No, the 2.0s are just better tracking.
Yes, what I'm saying is, why did I upgrade? I don't remember. It's been 2 to 3 years. And I'm hoping that I upgraded because they're just better tracking. And not because, like, they literally broke and I just boxed them and should have thrown them away. Hi, Choco Fits. Look at these absolute cuties. Wow. Thank you. Hi, Choco. I'm getting tired. I'm also just hungry. Where do I send you guys? Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna send you guys somewhere. Oh my god. I can't fucking see. I can't see my things. It's the Steam overlay. Come over here. Behavior. Look at me. Auto level pitch. Tinker world. Okay. Got the camera set up. Let's go somewhere. Let's figure out where to go. I can't interact with OBS. Can I interact with Paterino? I can! Thank you, Logitech. Enjoy the cuddle file. Hi, Pixel. Thanks for streaming. Have a good nap. I will. We are gonna go to... What are the options? You know what? We haven't gone somewhere in a long time, and I like this person. We're going to Nutty. They're actually playing Deadlock, so fucking topical. Flash raid. Nutty Ease. They spell it with a Z. Nutty is a friend from Dream Shelter days. I've known them for years. They're cute. They got a lot of cute emotes and outfits. Yeah, I haven't checked in with them for a while, but they're super great. So we're going there. The heck. I guess it's goodbye for now, everybody. Glad to have seen you again. Yuki Mlem Deadlock streak. Tonight I will probably be on VR. We'll see. Tomorrow will be Planet Crafter. Monday will be Xenoblade. And then, hey, maybe we finish Xenoblade Monday. We're probably not finishing it Monday. We'll probably have a Monday and Tuesday. And then once that's done, it'll be a lot of Final Fantasy with Cairo. So, thank you for keeping me company. We did 5.3 miles. I couldn't update the title, but thank you for everybody giving me so much love and affection that made this whole one-arm thing not that bad. I love you. Oh wait, hold on. I need to click this. I need to click that. Looking pillows. I love you. Bye.